Hello, hello, everybody. I am live. Can't seem to get the mic where I want it, but that's all right. Let's see. We've got an event. Let's go there. Mutated event and all that. Campfire Tales. Awesome. Who do we have in the chat? We have Darude, Pipcat, Robin, Protsman Panther, Tyler Bain, Hangry Diner, Steve, Nautical Stew, Fallout Cat, Angel, RHPS, Mike, Bazookovich, Wrath of John, Hermos, Happy Pizza Monday. I haven't had pizza in a while. Louise, hello, hello. Oh, wait, no. I didn't scroll all the way down. We got Mandy, Viticus, Mr. 3, hello, hello. Wish you were able to join the protest sign stream on Friday, but you're extra busy that day. You would use your quad black powder protest sign. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And actually, speaking of that, protest, that was Friday. We had a Friday I did for the 3-year anniversary. Every year on the anniversary of the channel, the birthday of the channel, I do a protest sign stream. So I bring in my melee character and I just use the protest sign as a weapon. And then a lot of people joined. We had most of the server at one point, I think, with protest signs. It was a lot of fun. I do that once a year. Anyway, but that does remind me. Did we get that? All right. I think I'm going to do more stuff, not necessarily that specifically, but I think I'm going to start doing more one-off stuff like that. You know, like with the black powder stream when I did that. Just, it was a lot of fun, yeah. Shovel was another, I think shovel is definitely something I want to do. Oh, someone dropped something. Bunch of junk. But I think I might want to start doing one of those maybe around once a month, just a special whatever. It may be weapon themed, but it could be something else. I mean, like I've done the treasure hunt streams before where I just do all the treasure maps, stuff like that. But I think I want to start doing those more frequently than, I mean, I do them once in a while, but not as much. I think I'm gonna start doing them like maybe once a month or so, where I do just something like that. Seasonal harpoon stream. I would like to do a harpoon one. I think that'd be fun. It's on my list of things. Yesterday went to Taco Bell after work. Some customers returned and demanded a refund because they didn't get enough meat for their tacos. What? They ordered Lie 24? What? I don't know what that means. Not the customers. All right. Oh wait, I still need to do. Oh, I have this one. I need to kill mutate enemies. So yeah, I need to do that. I haven't done that daily. There's 2 dailies I have left. One is to complete a mutate event, which we'll be doing, you know, with this. The other is to kill 10 mutated enemies, and I'm assuming that should be okay. We're gonna have 4 shots at it. So as long as I can kill 2.5 mutated enemies per event, I'll be okay. Oh, oh, okay. That makes more sense. 24 and gave them, that's a lot. 24 is a lot of tacos, wow. 3 tacos, yeah. Love to see a harpoon stream. Yeah, harpoon would be fun. It'd be a lot less frustrating than the protest sign is fun. Like I said, I mean, I always say this. Protest sign is fun for a few minutes, and then eventually it's very exhausting, right? Because you're just constantly, it's just button mashing for 3.5 hours, so. Explosive nuke a harpoon launcher. There you go. Come on, give me something to shoot. I need something to shoot. Something to shoot, maybe. This event can actually be really difficult to get hits on things because we always have people up on top with their kill everything weapons. Xbox, yeah, I'm on PC. I use an Xbox controller. Combo, harpoon, paddleball, etc. It's more fun to just do the same thing, I think. Come on. All right, this person, I can't get hits on anything. I didn't do the day lap because it was cloaking. I'm like, I don't want to do cloaking. Oh, kindling. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make this go as slow as possible because I want enemies to spawn so I can shoot them. There we go. Thank you, Tom. That's what yeah. Well, I got one. I got one. People are just, yeah, they just have to kill. This guy just has to kill everything, so. Maybe he needs his 10 as well. That could be. But I mean, this event has so many enemies. If I can't even just get hits on 10, unfortunately, they're all squishy. Rumors persist. We'll see a junk chat in December. I have not heard that rumor at all. I mean, I saw Gassy put out a video of the junk chat as the thumbnail, but I haven't heard that rumor. I actually don't believe it. Like, I really don't believe that's gonna happen. I think it's because of the nature of the way the junk works in this game. I mean, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting, but I don't know. I'll be shocked. I mean, I haven't heard that from any... I mean, I don't know where that rumor even comes from. Gather items. Well, I'm trying to shoot things. All right, that's like 2 more. We close? I'm at like 4. Yeah, normally I'm all about gathering and stuff, but not this time. I'm about hitting... All right, I'll help maybe. Maybe not. Where am I at? I'm at like 4. 4 out of 10. That's so sad. Value of junk would go... Well, I mean, it would depend on what you could do. Hello, Crazy Town. I mean, if you could do just like steel... I mean, I guess it would depend on how they implemented it, right? Like if you actually had to shoot junk, you know, like you couldn't have it broken down, so you couldn't use like steel scrap. You actually had to use, you know, like desk fans or something. That would be a little interesting. I don't know. I mean, just because of the way junk is, the junk is in this game, I just don't know. I think it would be... I don't know. Like, I'm a skeptic until I actually see something official or data mined. Because as far as I know, nothing's been data mined or anything. So I don't believe rumors that are just rumors. So I don't know even where that comes from. Where that comes from. Do daily op if you can't. Well, there's that. But I just figured there'd be... I mean, between 4 events, because I'll have 4 events in the stream, I'll be able to kill 10. Or get hits on 10. I'm not that worried about it. I mean, I can do daily op, but they're camouflaged. I just don't like hunting around for invisible enemies. I don't find that enjoyable. So, yeah. So daily ops is kind of always my last hope. Bjornman, hello. Or Bjornen, hello. All right. Now we got something. Maybe. I got a hit on a thing. Halfway there. Uh-oh, now it's done. The event's over and all the things are dead. Well, I got halfway there. Oh, I got 6 or I don't know. I'm at least halfway there. We made progress. I'm sure I'll be able to get the last 4 or 5. Yeah, I'm at 6. All right, let's go back here. What is this? Super Mutant Horde, Ash Heap. Nah. I have enough legendary script. That's a whole other thing. Let's see what I missed. Oh, James, hello. Do a stream where everyone wears themed outfits, themes like mascots or animal suits. Yeah. There's the ideas are endless in terms of stuff like, this guy. Someone's been in here crippling robots. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's see. I just want to catch up on all the chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything amazing. Paid for your food and got more free food? Of course, great, nice. Gave half it to your family? Well, that was nice of you. Why not cloaking? I just don't enjoy it, that's all. Junk that overruled his ammo, don't see it happening. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it would even work, is the thing. And like I said, unless I see a comment that's like from someone who's a dev or it's in data mined, I give 0 weight to rumors like that. So yeah. Director of 76 did an interview saying things about the junk jet. What did he say though? In what interview? Because I haven't seen that. Assets data mined. Well, yeah, but that would be leftover Fallout 4, right? Like that's not a new item, so... Yeah, all right. Hate cloaking mutation. I'm not a fan. Can't play games because we're moving and we don't have Wi-Fi. Uh-oh. All right, let's get things underway here. We gotta do fishing first. That's gonna be our first thing. Our first stop is gonna be fishing. We're at 555. I could buy another. No, I need 750. Let's see. There's that. Look at my. So we had the sale this weekend, the Purveyor sale, and I thought about spending the stuff, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to spend the script off stream. And the sale's over. At least I'm assuming it's over. So, yeah. So I just like, and I'm not really sure what to buy. That's the thing. I'm not really sure what to spend it on. I thought initially of, you know, I could buy 100 legendary modules, but that's enough to craft 6 things. Which to me seems like kind of underwhelming when you could take 100 legendary modules and just turn it into 6 things. So I thought it'd be more fun to do pulls, and then it's just a matter of what kind of pulls do I want to do. I could try...
Please do not interfere with resource.
I could try. I thought about trying to put like a power armor set together, although I'm kind of liking the playstyle I have going. I could try just pulling ranged weapons to see if I get anything interesting with ranged weapons. Like there's things I could do. I just haven't decided. Let's see, we've got all kinds of stuff. And there's a tent. We'll just drop that on the ground because that's what I do. All right, let's go pick up our daily fishing quest. And because I do have a new fishing mod I haven't tried yet. Used to tether your phone to play GTA 6. I did that once. I actually tethered my phone to play this once. I mean, there's no way I could stream on it, but like streaming this game actually doesn't require a ton of bandwidth. I'm not streaming, just playing the game. Streaming does, but if you're just playing the game, it doesn't take much. And I actually did that one time. I'm like, because I had a really long internet outage. This is why, I think it was before I had a channel, so it was a while ago. But it worked fine. All right, let's pick this up.
The water calls here.
Director said it was his favorite weapon before, so he said he wanted it in the game soon. He also said he would probably bring in the ghoul revolver from the show. I'm going to need a link to that interview, because to me that sounds like we're playing a game of telephone where he says a thing and it gets it turns into a different thing than what he initially said. So again, like, unless I see it with my own eyes, I don't believe it is just how it's going to be. Oh, this is probably a camp that's fishing, so we'll do that. Thanks for mentioning the Purveyor sale. You were able to unlock 5 legendary stars. Oh, nice. 9,500. I mean, unlocking anything's a win. Love the old I did too, Ty. I like doing them, Tyler. The problem is there's not a lot of reason to do them anymore because of legendary effects have been learned. And I've said this before, if they ever add 4 stars to the Purveyor or win, then I'll start doing those videos again. But until that happens, there just isn't a lot of reason to do that. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. So I have steady handle. Let's do this. I have steady handle, which gives you a bigger, it's like a slow rotation, but it gives you like a bigger slice to catch them in. So we'll see how that goes. Jules, hello. Give you fuel, send a link. Let's see. Rusty Pig felt tangible. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is now, like, I could pull God roll after God roll and I wouldn't care because I can craft any, like, if it's a 3-star thing that I would want, I can craft anything I want. So it's very anticlimactic, you know, no matter, I mean, even a God roll would just be kind of like, okay, whatever, and it would just end up being scrap. So unless there's 4 stars where I can actually pull it and there's like stars I could learn, or there's just more combinations of things, I don't feel a lot of point to doing it. Okay, so that's slow rotation. Wow, that is massive. I got a massive net now to catch things. So there you go. Only 99 improved bait? Struggling. Yes, exactly. You have 1,400. Yeah. I actually found 200 in the red trunk at Nuka World yesterday. I was, yeah, there was 200 improved bait on in the trunk at Nuka World. I left it there, though. I didn't feel like I needed it. I'm not really fishing super hard. So mostly I'm just doing the dailies. I usually pick like 2 or 3 characters a day and I do the dailies. So, and I've been doing it on this one every day just because, well, that is a big, I like this big, oh, that person just caught a glowing one. That person next to me, what'd I catch? Boom, Ashen Ambusher. I've already caught those. That was pretty easy. So instead, I'm trying to decide because the other one I was using has the narrow catching area, but it's really fast. This is a slower one, but it has a big catch area. So I don't know. I don't know if it's better or not. Hey, Carl, welcome. But yeah, so today we're gonna start the. It was voted on Friday during the stream. The next quest. So we're gonna do the Atlas Brotherhood quest line next, and I always like the quest. I just don't like the pain. The dialogue is just the unskippable large quantity of dialogue. Always drives me a little nuts. But that's pretty much what we have at this point anyway. I mean, out of all the main quests, I mean, Atlantic City's that way, and Skyline Valley is that way a bit. It's not as bad. I think Skyline Valley's not quite as bad when it comes to that. But Atlantic City and Brotherhood are pretty rough. Hey, Dale. Eat your fish to speed things up? You know, I always forget that that's a thing. So, yes. I never cook the grilled fish. But yeah, I forget that that's a thing. It can speed up the dailies, yeah. It speeds up how quickly they bite, right? Not how quickly you can reel them in. It's just how quickly they nibble, right? Not how, yeah, it doesn't help you actually catch them. It just makes the whole attempt faster, or sooner, I guess. Some days it does. It feels like they just take forever to nibble. Well, that's okay. We should be able to catch anything that comes our way. So it should be 7 casts and 7 things. Ario Sato, hello. Her fishing at the lake at your new house? Oh, in real life? I'm sure. Repair your rod. That's a myth. That's a myth, Fallout Cat. I've heard that rumor. There's no proof that that's a thing, though. Again, like, I need the proof. I need some sort of evidence. I've heard that rumor. All right, this is a good one. This is going to be one of the death jaws, I think. Maybe? This might be, maybe this is an ambusher, I think. Maybe an ambusher. Yeah, just an ambusher. It needed another move, like one more move, and then we would have had the death jaw, which is what I think I need. I think I need, like, 3 death jaws on my way to a Mark IV reel. In Skyrim, you can skip NPC dialogue if you bump into them by sprinting in. Oh, okay. Yeah, how fast they bite, yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of having unskippable dialogue. It just shouldn't... To me, having unskippable dialogue ruins replay. So, you know, if you have a game that you design that you want replayability, and this is very much that kind of game, it's like, why would you put that in your... you know, on the player? It's like, okay, we know you've done this quest before. We want you to keep doing it with other characters. And then we're going to make this situation where you can't skip this dialogue that you've already heard a bunch of times. It's just, I just think that's a bad design. Deathjaw, getting memories of honest hearts. Fishing tricks. What interview? Did he actually say that in an interview where he said, or if you repair your fishing pole, it'll help it better? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that interview. I mean, I'm sure there's been people who have made videos saying that. Hey, James. Are you really missing out on the fishing as you haven't done any since the update came out? Oh, okay. I quite like the fishing. I think it's really fun. I think they did a pretty decent job at it. I've never fished in a game before, so I don't have any, you know, point of comparison. I mean, I've watched a lot of the interviews they did from the Xbox event or whatever, and at no point did I see anything about him putting a junk jet into the game or the ghoul revolver. I mean, I did see a thing where someone said, "Hey, would you put the ghoul revolver into the game?" And he said that would be cool. And so that's not the same thing as we're thinking about putting into the game. That's not the same thing at all. So, just like if he said it's his favorite stealth blade knife mod. Ooh, I tried the combat knife on the PTS, and holy cow. Combat knife on PTS with the serrated blade. So much fun, so good. All right, what did I get? Anything amazing? I got a recipe that I already know, and all right, let's go deposit, and then we'll go start our day. There's a guy named Ricky in Oz Hearts for New Vegas. He lies about things he's done. He said he killed a death jaw easily. All right. See, and I don't even remember. Oh, geez, who crippled all the robots here? Oh, geez, this is terrible. This is just messed up. Like, whoever did this, you're a monster. That's all I can say. Whoever did this is a monster. Spoiled veggies. I think I looked at that already. All right, there's that. Tyr did an interview half a year ago in which John Runch mentioned the junk jet. Mentioned the junk jet, but nothing about... I mean, that's the thing. Like, mentioning a thing is not the same thing as we're looking at putting in the game, or Big 12. Hello, yeah, the Assaultron, yeah. He mentions it specifically as the first weapon he'd like to see added from Fallout 4. Was that from the Tyr interview, or what? Because again, liking to see it add, I mean, that's, yeah. I think people take comments and they run with them and make them into, they're looking to do this thing, you know? It's not the same as, well, if we're going to bring weapons for Fallout 4, that's the one I'd like to see. That's a lot different than we're looking at putting it into Fallout 4. Into Fallout 76. That's way different. Because you can say, well, if we're going to put stuff into Fallout 4, that would be one I'd like to add. But what he's not saying is we have no intention of putting Fallout 4 weapons into the game, right? So
I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm...
Exactly, Mr. 3. That's exactly it. Exactly it.
Hello.
Exactly. Darwin, hello. What's wrong with these robots? They're just floor staff. Well, that's funny. All right, let's see. We want to speak to him. I'd like to speak to somebody in charge.
Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits.
Spin the wheel. All right, we'll talk to him and then go do spin the wheel. I like spin the wheel. It's funnish. He's not going to say it like fishing. No, but I mean, there are ways you can say things that might hint at what you're going to do. And then there's ways you could say things that really don't sound like you're going to do that, right? Like if he just says, if we were going to add stuff for Fallout 4, I'd like to see that weapon. That's just, you know, he's probably answering a question. Someone asked him, what weapon would you like to see from Fallout 4 added or a previous Fallout game, right? Not the same thing as this is what we're looking to do. Well, I mean, that's what people do just in general. People make they speculate, they try to read between the lines, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, speculation's fun. It's fun to guess about, okay, what might be coming or, you know, but when rumors are based on that, I'm just, yeah. Let's wish it into, there ain't no lines. That's true. There ain't no lines. Push the button. My throat's been really rough today. I was coughing earlier. The air is really, really dry, and it's so hot. It was 84 degrees at 4 o'clock this morning. For those people on C, that's 29 degrees. So, yeah. So if you woke up at 4 in the morning and it was 29 degrees C, very, very warm. Shot some things. All right, there we go. So far, so good. Yeah, that guy, he's like a greeter at Walmart. The guy at Atlas. Getting crossplay on December? But nothing but wishes, yes. Yeah, someone did ask me. So there was someone had asked me on they left a comment on the live stream, the last live stream, and they had asked about not crossplay, but if I would, you know, if I'd ever thought about streaming, you know, on consoles, so that people who are watching on console could actually join in. And that's not really a trivial, like, yes, I've had that thought. And that's all it's ever been, because it's really not a trivial thing for me to do that. There's a lot of hurdles. Number one, like owning the consoles. I do have an Xbox One. I haven't turned it on in probably 6 or 7 years. I think that would run Fallout 76. My PlayStation's PS3, it would not. So I don't have a PlayStation. So that's one issue. Another issue is having the physical space to be able to, because I'm upstairs, my office is upstairs. Downstairs is where my, you know, console is hooked up to a TV, but I couldn't stream that way. I'd actually have to plug the console in up here where the PC is, and then there's like a space issue, right? It's not a trivial thing to do that. I'm not sure how I'd work that out. So there's a space issue there. And then there's the fact that there is a subscription, because with PC you just connect to the internet and you can play Fallout 76. No extra fee included, right? I have internet access, that's good enough. And with the consoles, you actually have to pay money to have access to, you know, if you're playing an online game, which I don't have because I don't play anything on console. So there's a lot of hurdles to me doing that. So I've had the thought, but chances of it happening are very slim. I mean, I just don't make enough doing this that I can have all of those extra things that would make that possible. Patrick, hello. Kara, hello. If you own Microsoft, Bethesda would be gone. Taking years and years to make a game is a big no. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know. There you go. If you owned it, if you were the king of Microsoft or queen of Microsoft. Fallout 76 was the worst on PlayStation. Yeah, it does. Fallout 76 runs poorly on One S. That is why you upgrade to Xbox S. Yeah. But I mean, it would be enough to be like, if everything was in place, you know, if I had everything else, you know, done, then yeah, it would be possible. You know, PlayStation required me to buy a console. And the thing is, like, I don't play any console games. I moved to PC kind of for a reason. And so I haven't played console. And like I said, my Xbox One was the last thing I played on. And that was, I couldn't tell you the last time I turned it on. It was probably 2000. I switched to PC in 2019. So 2019 would have been the last time I played on console. Consoles could be on a cart, just roll them in. Well, I mean, it's possible. Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of things. This room is actually very small. So space is definitely a concern, and so adding more things to a small space, it's not ideal. So yeah, it's just, there's a lot. There's a lot. And like I said, it's not, plus I wouldn't have Fallout First. So I mean, I could do that experience, you know, I could do the playing without Fallout First experience, because I'm definitely not playing for that. I already have 2 Fallout First subscriptions. I don't want a third. Hey, True, welcome, welcome. Yeah, unfortunately, unless you're a mod, links, you can't post links. If you're in the Discord, you could. You could post it in the Discord.
Get ready to spin the wheel again.
Yeah, it'll show that you posted it, but it'll actually, no one will see it. It'll just disappear. Like, I won't even see it. If you post a link. And that's not a me setting either. That's just how YouTube is set up for that way. What are we trying to shoot? Oh, there we go. I'm like, what are we trying to shoot? I don't see any monsters. I think there's another one over here. There we go. All right, we killed all the monsters, I think. Was that the final wave? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh boy.
There we go. All right, I got one treasury note. Actually, I think it always says treasury note in the thing, whether you get 1 or 5. True noob experience is no Fallout First and keeping every unique named item you get from quests. Yeah, I actually thought about doing that. So that question, welcome Paul. I have 2. I didn't actually change my loadout. I'm using Anchor Jace. I have that, and I still have Western Spirit. So I didn't change. I think this is the first stream I didn't change between. I didn't feel like it. I kind of like the loadout I'm going with. So, and I couldn't really think of anything different to do. But maybe I'll do some purveyor pulls. That might be kind of fun. And if I get anything interesting from the purveyor, I'll just pull ranged weapons. I don't know. What do people think? I mean, at some point I'm going to have to, because I'm sitting at 10,200. So I'm getting to the point where I'm going to be at the limit. Whacker Smacker goes in here. Yep, 10,300. Maintenance day tomorrow. Hopefully no more fishing crashes. Yeah, tomorrow we should get the mid. I think we're gonna get the mid-season, the mini season. I think it'll be. I mean, tomorrow's a mid-season update, and I think the mini season we'll get is gonna be tomorrow. I think it'll start. I'm assuming it starts tomorrow. I don't know for sure. That's just gonna be a bunch of fishing challenges. What am I doing?
How can I make your day more fun?
Circus cube. Don't need. Oh, let's dump this. Any plans I may have. Someone dropped a lot of scrap. I will leave that for whoever. There's fish and potatoes. Let's see. There's notes. Bane is starting a daily op. Maybe I'll join here for the daily op and get my. Okay, I don't have any of those. Maybe I'll join here for the daily op and get my my things done. Overgrown slows down tar. Oh, it slows. Oh, it's not even. Okay, so the other server I was on earlier was camouflage or chameleon. With a hunting rifle? Oh, the hunting rifle I haven't had for a while. I took that off a few weeks ago, I think. Kept. Ah. Okay. Haven't been here. Oh, he's using the black powder. Did you get the thing? Let's see if we can get it repaired. There we go. All right, I got my 10 enemies. All right, I'm gonna leave. Uh-oh, someone died. What mini season? Oh, we're gonna. You remember when they did it last year? Oh, he's dead. Just yeah. I was gonna say, just give up. People at daily ops that are like they go down. It's like if you go down a daily op, especially with this, just let your team just die, and just respawn. It's just faster because if your team goes over and revives you, then that means they're away from this, and there's a lot of enemies here, and then. Come on. Yes, I've taken damage. And then it slows down the op. So yeah, if you're in daily op and you get down, just stay down. Give up is what I should say. I might gain ammo though, which is good. I'm not sure why he's shooting the ceiling. I don't know, things I don't know the answer to. There we go. All right, we're doing okay. Lynn, hello, hello. How big is your hard drive on your computer? My main hard drive is, well, I have more than one. I mean, they're all SSDs. I have an external that's 4 terabytes, so not huge. And I've got a couple of internals. One is 2 and one is 1. They're all the internals are both NVMe drives. The external is I'm not sure what the external is. It might be, I mean, I just use it for storage, so it might be a standard hard drive. It's about the size of one, so yeah. I'm running slow and I don't know where I'm going. This is probably like the second time I've ever done a daily op in this location. Probably like the second time ever. None of this characters ever. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna have to catch up on the chat after. Otherwise, I'm just gonna die. You're not one-shotting things, Bane? What's up with that? Oh, you are one-shotting some things. That, the gamma gun. That gamma gun's wrecking things, looks like. Doing pretty well. If not, it's blinding them. Now I'm crippled, apparently. Come on, stim pack. Stim pack? I'm at full health. Okay, well then quit telling me I'm crippled. I mean, if nothing else, I'm gaining a lot of ammo for this weapon, right? I'm at 1900, that's good. And that's all the 10 mil I have. So it's not like I'm swimming in 10 mil, which is fine. It's not like I've been using this weapon a lot, but I thought, you know, we've got some stealth missions with some ghouls coming up. So having, this seemed like a good little weapon to use today. And we'll still use the other one. I mean, the Western Spirit is such a beast. Are we there yet? This feels like it's going forever. Oh, see, we've got a teammate that's like, dude, come over here. Come into the area. See, obviously he doesn't know daily ops because he's not even trying. He's holding the team back. He's like trying to AFK the thing. I don't know what he's doing. All right, oh, there we go. There's a thing. Where do we go? Down. All right, eliminate all the hostiles. We got this, probably. Where are we? Oh, there's some hostiles. Well, there's a hostile, I guess. That guy's not even moving. He's just standing there. Screw this. You saw it. You saw this. Screw you. You're gonna hurt the op. You're not gonna help. Screw you. You're out. How about that? That's what I say. You're gonna hold us back. You're out. Tom offered you a trade. Maybe I'm mean, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. He's high enough level, he should know better. You like it when I'm a tough guy? I don't know about being a tough guy, it's just... Like, I don't care if you come into the... and you just stand by the thing and don't do anything. I don't care about that. But if you're actively standing in place really far away and not doing anything, then yes, I'm just... No, because you're actually hurting the op. You made us do it longer than we should be doing it. So there we go. You have an external 2 terabyte. Oh, okay. All right, let me see if I can catch up with the chat. There's been a bit. Let's see if I change weapons. Yes, yes, yep. Checking the purveyor on PlayStation and they don't have the random legendaries. What do you mean they don't have the random legendaries? I mean, the purveyor does, like, that's all the purveyor sells is, no, this person doesn't get to be on the team. This person's not gonna, no, you're not gonna, no, you're done. No, I don't want you on my team ever again. You're out. You don't get more chances. Let's see, keep pulling until you get a good radium. I mean, I could do that. I could go and spend like, a few at the purveyor. I could do that if people want. I'm not sure what you mean, Patrick. They don't have random legendaries. That's what the purveyor sells is random. Oh, you mean the mystery pick? Yeah, it's not a mystery pick. It's a purveyor sale is what was going on. If that's what you mean. Yeah, it wasn't like that. Yeah, it was a sale, not like a mystery pick, which is the random, whatever. What are we doing, Tom? Mutant short laser. Okay, thanks. Let's see here.
Are you having fun?
Never heard of the game crashing because of phishing. Hasn't happened to me yet, luckily. Pizza. Marshall Mathers. Isn't that Eminem? Isn't that Eminem? Marshall, isn't that his name? Oh, my name is. Yeah. Most hated daily ops location. For me, it depends on what the mutation is. Like if it's if it's cloaking and it's the burrows, I hate that. If it's decryption where you have to go find them, oh, that's frustrating. And that's what I had with the protest sign on Friday. Anchor Jace, yeah, it's doing all right. It's a good gun. Let's see here. Hope they fix the perk for spin up weapons on PTs. I would like to see that. I would love to test it. But yeah, the perk, as far as I know, I mean, it still says it's to do. So yeah. Anyway, Pip, I will hunt him down. All right, what are we doing now, Tom? What are we doing? Executioners, thanks, Tom. Thanks, Tom. I just gonna put these in my stash. All right, so let's see. Although, that people do give away. I mean, people will give stuff to new players. That is a thing. Let's see here. What do we have that we got as a thing? I got that, a suppressor spear. All right, we're gonna put this in the script machine. So, okay, maybe I should just go to the purveyor now. My script is so high. Let's go to the purveyor and pull out some number of things. What's my? I got a super reactor, a science chalkboard. We need to sell some things. I picked up like a bunch of grenades and stuff, so. Get rid of the grenades and mines at least. Okay, we're good enough there. All right, let's go to the purveyor and just pull some stuff. I don't know what we'll do, how many we'll do. We'll pull some ranged weapons, see if we get anything interesting. I'm not gonna do 10,000, that will take a while. He was standing at spawn point in the daily ops, so we booted him, yeah. You have 250 gigabyte hard drive. Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna pull some things. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe just a little bit, a few thousand or something, just for fun. Not like 20. Let's do 20. Let's do 25, because that's what I used to do on my old stream, on the streams before. I would do 25. So that would be like, what would that take us down to? Because it's 100, so that'd take us down to 7,800. We'll go down to 7,800 script. So here we go. An impromptu, whatever. Exterminators, ultrasight laser pistol, replenish AP with each kill, 90% reduced weight. Best thing about this is it has a 90% reduced weight. Next up, we've got Executioner's 10 mil sub, explosive, reduced AP cost. Wow, this is actually really good. This is actually really good. Executioner's explosive, reduced AP, 9 AP cost. I may use this. This is actually pretty cool. This is actually good. I mean, this is kind of like the Anchor Jace. Anchor Jace is executioners and reduced AP, but it's not, I mean, obviously this doesn't, no, that's interesting. We'll have to save that. What else we got? Another ultrasight laser pistol. Yeah, junkies, reload speed, no. No suppressor, but that's okay. Easy day for the daily challenges. Oh yeah, very easy. Very easy. Suppressors, Gatling gun. No, you lost me at suppressors, and yeah, no. No. Nocturnal Enclave. Yeah, the problem with Enclave plasma pistols is the mods. The mods. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not good anyway, but the mods. Yeah, no. Suppressor submachine gun. Replenish AP with each kill. Bonus critical charge. Suppressors. Quit giving me that. Next up, we've got Medics Tesla. Last round. No. Next up, we've got Zealots. No. Just no. No. Nope. Anytime we get Zealots, it's a no. Anchorage Club. Problem with Enclave plasma pistols is the Enclave. Yeah, it's this. Although I will say that will come back. You know, with the next season, the Enclave events. So, Drop Connection. What's the other one? Drop Connection, Bots on Parade, and Real Blast will all have a 10% chance to drop an Enclave plasma mod when the next season hits. So yeah, so eventually it'll be easier to get the mods. You know, not crazy easy, but much easier than it is today. So those, I'm sure those events will get hit every time. So, yeah, so that'll be a thing. No Fat Man. What do we have next? We've got a Stalker's Bow, damage while aiming. Bows too hard for me to aim. Aristocrats, limb damage. I think I peaked at the submachine gun. Executioners is multiplicative damage. That is true. It is. Only heard nonsense about it. They keep saying they're going to improve it, but so far still nothing. Oh, you mean something? Atomic Punk, hello. Let's see, now we've got didn't I just do a Stalker's Bow? That's my second Stalker's Bow. And actually on a bow, I don't want AP cost reduction because I want to use number cruncher. So for me, AP reduced on a bow is bad. Suppressors, okay, that's my second suppressors. So I've gotten 2 Stalker's Bow, 2 suppressors, Gatling gun, yeah. Another Fat Man, oh, this is not good. Broadside, no. We're gonna fill up that script machine is what we're gonna do. Hunter's Plasma Caster, no, just no, this is all crap. Ghoul Slayer's Crossbow, no. Troubleshooter's Minigun, Explosive, no. Just no. Quad Pipe Pistol, you had me at quad, you lost me at everything else. Nocturnal Alien Blaster, Vatsid Chance, it's not amazing. Ghoul Slayer's Pipe Revolver, no, okay. We gotta love the Purveyor. Juggernaut's Dragon, I mean, that's actually a good 3rd star. When reloading gave 500 to all resistances. So basically you become unkillable when you're reloading. So that's not, you know, that last star is not the worst. I actually don't hate Juggernauts either, but yeah, overall this is just all script fodder. Aristocrats, yep, all right, let's see what we can put in the script machine. We're gonna sort by weight and we're gonna fill this thing up. Let's see, let's sort by weight. Get rid of the Fat Man, Plasma Caster, Gatling gun. I got a lot of heavy stuff. Make sure we have, yeah, I want to keep that. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, we're not going to be, all right, that's all we got. That's all we got room for. All right, so let's put away all of these things. This Executioner sub, I want to look at this. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to know a lot of mods for it as a problem. And then I have a bunch of ammo I need to store. I wish they put an ammo box in here. Well, let's look at the bench here. I probably can't do much with this, but I'll save it maybe for another time. Pipcat, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the little black cat, I like it. Jeeper, hello. Garbage drops from the Mumbler. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you're shocked. 10% from Enclave event should be more doable. I mean, that's so much better. I mean, it's like, well, 10%'s a low chance. Compared to the chance we have now, it's so high. I mean, it's crazy. It's like, it's almost like a guarantee based on that. Finish the 10K. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. Anthony, hello. Always get good rolls on pipe pistols. Yeah, Pipcat is awesome. I agree, Angel. Okay, so if I was looking at this, what could I do with it? I mean, I only know 5 mods. So I can't change the receiver. I could put on a different barrel. Although stub barrel makes it pretty easy to handle. Even though the range is terrible. Precise stock, what does precise do? Oh, that's extra hip fire. I don't know how this makes it, I mean, to me this doesn't seem like a stock that would add any kind of stability, but what do I know? And a quick magazine, I could do that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll save this. We'll save this for later considerations. Because I could always buy the 10 mil sub plan, craft a bunch and scrap them, and then go from there. All right, let's deposit some ammo. Oh, did an event pop up? I mean, an event might have popped up. Immortal Cobra, hello. How'd you get 1,200 for a stash box? That's the normal size for a stash box. I'm not sure. Yours is only 400. Yours can't be 400. I mean, it was 400 when the game launched. It's not 400 anymore. It hasn't been 400 forever. Have you played the game in the last, I don't know, 6 years? Because it hasn't been 400 for a long time, for a very long time. Let's see. Oh yeah, my 10 mil situation is actually pretty good. What do we have? We have an event. Are people doing it? Are people? You know what? I'm looking. I'm not seeing any of my team on there, so I'm gonna go to this, and we're gonna do Atlas until the mutate event. How about that? Welcome back. What's up with bots? I think somebody came in and crippled them and just left them crippled. They didn't kill them. They just left them crippled. I'm guessing is what happened. More. So right out of the gate, here we are. We got to start with unskippable dialogue. Just as soon as the quest starts. Which reminds me of something. I'm going to step back here a little bit. So I'm kind of out of earshot. Because I actually have a kind of a question for the chat. Too bad they buffed then nerfed the 10 sub. Yeah, but it's still stronger than live. That's the thing. They buffed it and then they took back some of the buff, but not all of the buff. I have not tried it yet, but I've heard from people who have, who says it still feels really good. So I was watching a video today. It was talking about, well, it started off talking about World of Warcraft and how intimidating it is for new players, how hard it is for a brand new player to get into because of how long it's been going. And for whatever reason, I haven't played World, so I don't really know anything about WoW, but it led into a conversation about another game where they were actually able to see, you know, like the quest that people were most likely to quit the game on. Right? So maybe the quest is too hard or too confusing or not fun. Whatever reason, people would get to a certain quest, and I don't remember what game it was, but they would get to a certain quest in that game, and they'd be like, we're done. That would be like the pain point for, like, it had the most people quitting at that point. And I was wondering if Fallout 76 has something like that. If, like, there's any quest, like, what quest it would actually be where players would go, you know what, I'm good. And then they're just done, and they just log out forever. And I'm just kind of wondering if there's, and it doesn't necessarily have to be difficult. It could be confusing. It could be, okay, this just isn't fun. It's tedious, whatever. But I'm just wondering if there's a quest in this game that people know of or have heard of, or they would speculate that maybe is as a point where players would get to and go, oh, I don't like this quest and I'm just going to quit the game. Just kind of curious if anyone had thoughts on that. Because that's what it made me question. The DMV?
I don't have time for you right now.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Did he?
We're gonna pretend like I went through all this dialogue in detail because that's what a new player would do. We're just gonna pretend like I did that. Enclave commendations to be able to nuke. Oh yeah, I could see that. The Enclave commendations where you're like, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, or it seems. I mean, especially back then, right? Like back when, you know, before legendaries were just like everywhere. It was a lot. That was a lot higher hurdle. Probably Rose. It's just map traveling. Okay, Rose. Yeah.
Do this right. Conduct yourself properly.
Hornwright Crest, where you have to find the card.
This is
Oh yeah, Strelka. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, especially if you have it where it glitches out on you and the card doesn't. It just disappears. Lynn, thank you very much. Still waking up. Woke up around 1 p.m. Oh wow, 1 p.m. Yeah, by 1 p.m. I'm already up by 8 or 9 hours. But yeah, thank you very much, Lynn. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. White Spring Bunker mission. Okay, Hugo. Atlas 08. Or Atalis 08. Thank you. Welcome. Hugo, all right. I mean, that's pretty deep into the thing, right, though? I mean, I think by the time you get to that point, you probably put a lot of time in, but yeah. Rose just keeps going and going. Yeah. Tried 10 rolls of the Mumbler's garbage. Yeah, okay, yeah, not a surprise. He goes so late in the quest line though. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, that's pretty late. Like, you're really I mean, you could end up there. It would be tough though. I mean, if you're brand new and you end up at, although you have to be level 20, I think, before the quest even shows up. Cause I think I encountered that person on this character early on, and that person who gives the quest wouldn't even do anything. So I think you have to have them in level there before you do anything, I think.
Wish to speak with me?
Getting destroyed early on by Snallygaster and Responder Run.
I am waiting to speak with
Oh, I got you. When you have to do the run, I mean, I would say obstacle course, but there's not really an obstacle. Well, it's sort of an obstacle course. Yeah, over in Charleston. Yeah, okay.
Given the state of my fellow supplicants.
Levels 30 to 40. Oh, so just a specific level, 30 to 45. You know, they have done a lot, Darwin, to smooth that out, because levels 30 to 45, in fact, I would say it probably started more like the mid-20s. This had a real difficulty issue where I mean, it wasn't hard compared to other games, but you know, the difficulty compared to the rest of the game, those levels were kind of rough in comparison, but I think they've done a lot, at least they say they've done a lot to smooth that out. You know, I'm not really a good gauge of that because I'm, you know, I've started enough characters that I kind of can navigate whatever. So I don't know if that's, you know, how it actually feels. Brand new and they tell you to claim a workshop. That would be confusing. Would that get you enough to, would that be enough that you'd just go, I'm done. I'm not going to play this game anymore, Angel? Or like, would that be the thing? I mean, maybe if you claimed a workshop and someone else came and killed you, I definitely could see someone quitting over that. But I mean, would you really quit over, is that a thing that someone might quit over where they go, it wants me to claim a workshop, I'm out. I'm done? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's obviously speculation. I don't have the data, so. If you don't know how to build.
Good.
Oh, you mean, yeah, do a character build? Yeah, for sure. Well, and who does? Like, if it's your first playthrough and you're level 30 to 45, I guarantee you don't know how to do a character build in this game. Like, there's no way you could because you can't even see all the, unless you just did a lot of studying, a lot of homework, and, you know, whatever. Which, you know, nobody's done that. Not at that level.
Next report.
So, yeah, I mean, pretty much any build at that level is going to be kind of a mess. Original main quest, because the new main quest lets you skip the Overseer's holotapes completely. Yeah, I guess the original main quest, because it never, like, the main quest didn't tell you, like, it didn't really hold your hand, right? It would just say, you know, you have to follow the Overseer's journey, but it wouldn't tell you where the holotapes were going to be next. So unless you really like to explore and look in every nook and cranny, it could be kind of like, I don't know what to do. And maybe people just leave from that. Or leave because there wasn't, you know, they didn't like the emptiness of the world. I could see that as well.
You need to lose those soft.
Yeah, when the PvP, I get you, exactly. For you, it's not a quest, but you put down the game when you got hunted by a Scorch Beast as a low level and had no ammo. You didn't know what to do. Oh, yeah, Bjornen, I could definitely see that. I remember I had a, when I first started playing, it was before they did One Wasteland, and where the enemies... So basically the enemies would scale based on like the level of the player that spawned them in. So if you were a low level player and you went to an area where like right after a high level player, the enemies would all be high level. And that actually happened to me when I did the Wastelanders questline. I was doing the, you know, the first part of it, we have to go find the party that's been killed by Scorched. And I was level like 20 and I encountered all these Scorched that were level like 40, it was like 48, 50, something like that. So they were much higher level than I was, and especially in terms of power. And I ran from it, and they don't give up. They will chase you forever. Like, it doesn't matter how far away you go, they will just follow you forever. They don't have a roaming range, that particular bunch of Scorched. And it was really frustrating for me because I kept dying over and over and over. I mean, it took me forever to kill like this Scorch that was just, I mean, I couldn't get away from it. I had to fight it. And that was really frustrating for me because it was like a level 20 quest, right? So, I mean, it says when you're level 20, you can do this quest. You're ready for this quest. And I go and I'm just getting slaughtered by this enemy that's way above my level. So that was part of the problem pre-One Wasteland, is that kind of thing could happen. And it was only because a higher level player, you know, high in relation to where I was, went to that area right before I went there and spawned in higher level enemies. And so it was just really frustrating. So, but it wasn't enough to, you know, obviously I didn't quit, but.
Hello, civilian.
First Scorch encounter is rough. Yeah, I had one at the White Spring on my second character. I had to fight a Scorch Beast at the White Spring and I had a revolver. But I got him. It took me a while, and I have a picture somewhere of standing in front of it, but that was a really long fight because it was just me. It was like just in a spot. There was nothing else. So yeah. The Possum Badge challenges. Okay, I get that. I know a lot of people don't like that. Let's see here. Remember someone used to play with quit around the One Wasteland update because he couldn't one-shot everything anymore? Yeah, and that's always going to happen. You got to go, all right, Fallout Cat, have a good one. The quest I Become Death and the launch control chief gets stuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could see running a silo, especially, yeah, the silo can be rough. So I could definitely see that being a point for someone where they're like, I can't do this. You're on the fence about the game, meeting nice players, kept you around. Oh, okay, nice. Still actually have a low-level PvP character? Oh, okay. Skyline Valley main quest line, you had so many problems with the laser goods not opening. Oh, yeah, and I got lucky with that. I only had one situation where I had to leave, you know, hop servers because the dialogue got stuck. But other than that, I got really lucky. Went hunting at level 20, you want tougher stuff to shoot at, and went to Fisher Prime. It was fun. Nah, Bodhi, hello, hello. Doing well, yeah, doing well. Died like 20 times. That's not, you killed the Scorch Beast, that's good. Before I got Fallout first, constant weight management. Yeah, I could definitely see the weight management being a pain point for people. You know, the stash space and going, what am I gonna do? I don't want to pay, or I can't pay, right? Like, it's not always a point of someone doesn't want to pay. Maybe you just can't. I mean, financially, it's a lot of money to pay a subscription to a game, especially if you come from the single player world like I do. It's like, what, I had to pay extra money for these features, yeah. Your first Scorch Beast, remember taking over a workshop and building turrets to take it down? Oh, wow. First time you encountered a Scorch Beast yeah, I did too. First few times I just hid from Scorch Beasts. If I'd encounter one flying around, I would just hide. So yes. Don't think it's anything that would make you quit. Yeah, same here. Let's see, I want to join up. Might as well try and get this part at least to a checkpoint of some sort before the mutate event pops.
Bring you along and put you... Didn't even have to think about it. Let me give you a quick rundown. Our new base...
Oh, this is where we go downstairs, right? Yeah, I'll do this after. This takes too long to do before the mutate event. So I'll do this after. Sora's here and I can just read the chat. Big 12 ref, still haven't done the Possum Badge stuff. You're level 360, haven't finished the Overseer Solid Tapes either. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Because of the Wastelander stuff kind of taken front and center, I think there's probably a lot of people that just haven't finished the original main story because it's not really obvious anyway, because it doesn't point you to any specific location, so you just kind of forget that it's there. Plus, it's just kind of not important anymore, I guess. Only time you quit 76 was when the Outer Worlds came out. Yeah, I mean, I've taken breaks, for sure.
This is my place.
Recruitment Blues feels so long-winded. You mean when you have to go to the, what is it, here? To McClintock and do that? Is that Recruitment Blues? No, that's Back to Basic. Yeah, Recruitment Blues is when you have to, okay, yeah, I know that one. That's when you have to get your promotion, right? The accommodation. Atlas quests are a lot of yapping. Yeah, they are. I mean, there's a lot to do with Atlas, but yeah, a lot of it is just, there's a lot of dialogue. Like, at least this one I could skip through. You know, I could actually button mash my way through the dialogue, but, you know, I don't want to, I guess I could stand here. But yeah, a lot of the dialogue is just, you just have to watch it happen, which is kind of frustrating. Think we were going to quit, we would have done so by now. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, after 5 years, I'll quit when the game shuts down, or when I do. Only people you know personally that have quit spent most of their time building camps, and they've expressed interest in coming back with a new system. Yeah. Well, I wonder how many people quit because their legacies got taken away. Like, supposedly that was going to be the death of the game. Was, you know, they're getting rid of legacies. They're getting rid of legacies. It's like, yeah, they brought them back. Although it's funny when people say that. It's like they haven't. They really haven't. Like, if you've ever fired a legacy weapon, you know, compared to anything in the game right now, like, no, they haven't brought them back. Even though they've given us some of the effects that were on those old legacy weapons, they haven't. They're not the same at all. Lynn, I have not noticed that. No. Let's see. Need to get some energy. Energy just gone. Is that what happened last night? I was ready. I was sitting here with my headphones. I'm ready to go. All right, Mr. 3 is going to go online. I'm going to do some raids with him, and nothing. Never happened at all. And so I cried myself to sleep. It was so sad. Magic, yes, Dale. Magic shotguns were fun. I had one of those for a little bit of time. I didn't realize it was magic. I'm like, God, shotguns are so great. I had no idea that it was because. It was just because VATS hit chance was one of the effects, and that's what I had. It was a quad VATS hit chance, and I'm like one-shotting death claws, and it was awesome. It got boring. I mean, honestly, eventually I put it in my stash because it actually got boring because it was too strong. So yeah. Yep, exactly, Ario. We have fishing. Yeah, exactly, we have fishing now. I mean, I like fishing. I think fishing is fun filler. It's definitely not, I'm not going to log in and go, okay, I'm going to fish for 8 hours. I mean, I know some people do that, but then they grind and they're only doing it so they can get the challenges, right? They're doing it so they can get the, you know, all the fishing challenge is done. And then once they do that, then they don't fish anymore. And I'm not in a hurry. Let's see. I'm halfway through the daily quest and that crab boat plushie, so that's cool. I've almost got the any fish one. A scuba tank backpack. Ooh, you know what? That would actually go. Should I get that today? You know what? Let's make this a goal today, because the scuba tank backpack, that would go perfectly with my fishing. You know what? We're gonna do that after Safe and Sound. I'm gonna catch 11 more fish, and I'm gonna get a scuba tank backpack. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Find it funny that people who don't play this game call it a failure? I mean, honestly, if you can get an online multiplayer game to last as long as this one has lasted, I would call that a success. I mean, most of the games fail? I mean, getting an online game like this, multiplayer game to last it's a tough thing. It's obviously not massive, but I mean, it makes money and they're updating it and whatever. So I think I don't see how you could possibly call this game a failure at this point. I think it succeeded in the face of a disastrous launch. And obviously bad press and bad impressions from, you know, everyone and anyone, but I think we're past that point. Do I have water breathing on armor piece? I actually do, Mr. 3. I actually think I do.
The ground looks clear.
Right here. I have divers right here. Yes, on my Secret Service left leg. That'll be for this, I got a mop. That's good. And an egg. That'll be for, are we there yet? Did we kill the critters? No. Have I dropped the ball? I'm over here talking and I'm not helping. I'm not doing my part. Hello. Oh, okay, now I'm stuck. Now I can't move. There we go. Oh, did it spawn underneath the... Oh, it's underneath. Doesn't anyone have a nuclear grenade? Doesn't anyone have a nuclear grenade? Come on. Throw a nuclear grenade. What is going on? Someone throw a nuclear grenade. This is frustrating. This character doesn't have any. Someone throw a nuclear grenade, damn it. Seriously? No, nobody in this event has a nuclear grenade. Okay. I'll just wait, I guess. 11 fish isn't too hard. No, that should be pretty quick.
Great job. Oh, darn.
Fish while everyone around you is doing the event. I would. There's no place to fish here, right? Is there water here that I don't know about? I don't think so.
Follow the cables from the generator. They'll lead you right to them.
All right. What do we... Someone's on that one. Someone's on that one. All right. Well, wait. Is someone on that? I don't think so. I saved the event. Jim, hello, hello. Go fishing during Lowberry, yes. Oh, that's true. New boss cave for diving. Yeah, oh, that's true. You could probably I could probably fish in there. That's farther. That's pretty far along though in the quest line. But yeah, you actually can fish in there. I actually tested that. You can test and you can fish pretty much in any of the interior locations where there's water. For the most part, you can fish in most of them. Like you can fish in Foundation, which I've shown on stream. But yeah, all of the caves, all of the mines that have water in them, Blackwater Mine, you can fish inside any of those. Floater grenades will work. Anything, but nobody was throwing anything. Anything will work. Remember the launch of 76? You were watching a streamer on Twitch who was doing the Scorch Piece Queen and the server crashed and everything was reset? Yeah, sounds about right. We've all been there. I mean, I wasn't here at the beginning, but I experienced that. Crashes during all kinds of things, and I remember, like, the worst, at least for me, the ones that was always the most frustrating is because I've always been a loot at the end of the event kind of guy. I don't loot as I go. And to have a crash at, like, the end of, what is it? Radiation Rumble. Because Radiation Rumble used to be a lot better for legendaries than it is now. And so you'd have all this loot laying around and then you'd crash. And unless you were on the server with friends, you'd have no way to find your way back. And you just lose all of that loot, all that time. You wouldn't get XP from the event. That was so frustrating. Richard, hello to Chicago. Yeah, everything's dying pretty easily. Think people only consider a game a failure because they don't like it? Well, of course. But I mean, there's people playing it, having fun. So yeah, it's not a. I don't know. I mean, even the people that you know, it's. I actually don't read a lot of bad stuff about 76 anymore. I mean, mostly you don't hear anything about 76. Have I fished in a nuke zone? I have fished in a. I have not fished in a nuke zone. No, I fished in, you know, like a rad storm or the rad weather, but not like a nuke zone. No. No legendaries just disappear even when you're online. Well, it depends, Jim. I mean, this is not. I mean, that hasn't always been an issue. But yeah, if I was on like just a random server with random people and I would have no way to get back to that server, because if you're on with teammates, you can always get back into the server and you can still loot the stuff. But yeah, if you're on just with just playing with whoever, it'd be frustrating. Is the new mini fish event coming tomorrow? That is the speculation, but we won't know until tomorrow. And I will probably do a patch notes stream. It depends. I mean, if I look at the patch notes and there are like 2 sentences, then no. But if the patch notes are any kind of length, then I'll do a stream. Can you fish in shelters? I don't believe so, no. Because there's actually a pond, right? Isn't there a pond? Is it on the board or was it last? There's a pond on the board, right? Isn't there one on the season board? Like, isn't there a pond? Wasn't that a thing? Somewhere, or is that right here? I don't think you can fish in that. Because that's actually a generator. It generates dirty water or something. Oh, there's the dude. Shoot him. Shoot him while the shooting's good. Did we get him? I hope we got him. All those bright lights and whatever. And I got something. I don't know what. Assassin's lever action rifle. Have I played as a ghoul? I do have a ghoul character, yes. In fact, I played a stream character as a ghoul. I did that at the beginning of the last season. I played a stream character that was a ghoul. Not my favorite thing. All right, let's go clean this up. I'm gonna go catch some fish after this. I want to get the backpack. Hey Scott, welcome. Do you think we should wait on making any new builds and save your perk points till the update? It depends, Scott. I mean, honestly, you can, because, you know, the perks are swappable, right? So you could actually, and it depends on your level too. I mean, I might save perk points, but, I don't know. It also depends on the type of build you're looking to do. Like if you're doing like a rifleman or a gunslinger, that's really not all that different. It's just if you're looking to do a heavy gunner, melee. If you're looking to do heavy gunner, melee, or bows, maybe. Although even if you can do bows, like the perks are the same. The cards just change the description, but you use the same perks. So even bows. So basically if I'm doing heavies, yeah, but then it's the same thing. Yeah, I don't know that I would wait. I mean, because you're going to use the same perks pretty much. They're just going to do different things. So I probably wouldn't wait. Hey, Benji, welcome. Can't build resource generators and shelters. That is true. That is true. All right, let's see. We've got a mop and Blue Ridge branding iron. That's a good. Assassin's lever action. You know, it's not going to be as good as the Western Spirit. Oh yeah, I can't. I filled that up. I forgot. I forgot. It's gonna be one of those situations where I have to come back tomorrow, turn in more things. All right, let's try and clean up our inventory a little bit since we haven't done that for a hot minute. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Molotov, mongrel dog meat, whatever. I probably should eat. Oh, lag. That was really laggy between me pushing the button to sell and it actually happening. Oh, scroll on the stick was good. I should have kept that, but oh well, I didn't. All right, let's see some food here. Milkman outfit. Yes, my character is, we'll do some company tea. We'll do some potato salad. Cook soft shell meat. Scorched bee's lung. All right, we're good there. And let's get rid of some Nuka there. All right, there is. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, well, what fish do I need? Let's at least fish in a place where we actually have fish for this other challenge. So we could go to the ash heap. Purple Radpole? There's that as well. All right, what's easier? What's an easy fast travel? I have Hemlock Holes. Let's do this. Let's go up here and try and get a Purple Radpole. I don't know if I can catch one of those. New heavy gunner perks are so underwhelming in your opinion. I'm not overly amazed with them. Although right now on the PTS, the squirt gun is amazing because it's like because you never have to reload it. So you can just build your stacks to 20 and keep it there. Put the robots out of their misery. I keep thinking about doing it, but. Well, that's true, Surfer. If you're using a slow firing weapon, you won't be using those perks. So, but then it won't matter, right? Because you're not going to be using any of the new perks. Probably, so then it doesn't really matter. You won't be taking advantage of it, so you could do that. So I still say you could do it now. If you're gonna do a plasma caster, you can go ahead and do it now. Come on, let me fish. Taking rads. That's okay. Make sure we're using improved bait. There we go. They lowered it from 50 to 25. Yeah, that it is better in that regard. It's fine. I don't love it. I just don't like the fact that you're kind of tied to one weapon if you're gonna do that. But 25 is a lot easier to build than, yeah, it's a lot. I was playing around with the 50 cal over the weekend on the PTS, and it actually feels pretty good because it's a nice all-rounder. I started the wrong way. It's a nice all-rounder in terms of you can use it for just anything. It's not like the strongest weapon, but it's not the weakest either, and it has good ammo capacity, and yeah, and it doesn't have a spin-up, which I like. All right, Tom's signaling to someone. I don't know who. Hopefully it's not me because I'm fishing. I'm going to catch all of the things and then we'll be going. Catch any fish. Okay, so I need 10 more fish. Every time you do Project Paradise, you're only one healing the creatures. Ooh. Yeah. People feel... I don't know. I think it's because people are more prepared. I don't know. I mean, I did one, I don't know. I did one over the weekend, I think, and everything was healing just fine without me. Paul going to bed. All right, have a good night. Yeah, I think that first one I had was probably a purple radpole, so maybe I can't catch one unless I get it perfectly. Project Paradise is one of those things that's a lot of work, and all the rewards are available in mutated party packs. Because you used to want to do it because the rewards were rare. You could only get them there. But now it's like, well, I can get the bear arm plan. I could get the stim pack diffuser, the bear arm mod plans, and party packs. And Project Paradise is just, I mean, in terms of how much effort and coordination it takes, because you really do want, you know, if there's a lot of people, it's not so bad. But if there's not a lot of people in it, it does a lot of effort. And then the rewards are just really underwhelming compared to other things. So yeah. So I used to like it. I don't know. I don't like the mutated one. I think the mutations they picked for it are bad. I think they make it a really unplayable, not unplayable, but just an unfun event. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the mutations anyway. It's like, okay, we're going to take the event. We're not going to change anything about it. We're just going to add the enemies, you know, give them some mutations that you're either not going to notice or they're going to be annoying. So I would rather have the events be reworked and just make them better. Because I don't think mutated events, I mean, people do them for the rewards, right? That's all, the only reason you do them is for the rewards, not for the extra flavor. It's doable. Yeah, it depends on the people, Darwin. I mean, it really does depend. If you have 3 people that know what they're doing, they can definitely do it and keep all the creatures alive. And if you have 10 people that are clueless, yeah, it's easy to fail as well. I mean, if you could somehow kite all the animals to one spot, you know, you could definitely solo it and keep everything alive. I mean, you could still solo it, right? Because all you need is one animal, and that's easy to do, right? You can just gather in one spot, you know, take the, actually you don't even have to gather, right? Because you'll still get level 1 enemies, so. And sometimes the lower level enemies are tougher than the highest level. Didn't realize you could change legendaries on the Kabloom. Yeah, on the Kabloom, yep. It is, if you're going to use a double barrel shotgun, you might as well make it the Kabloom. It's got free poison damage and you can change all the effects. So it's either going to be the same or better than a regular, not double barrel. Did I say double barrel? I meant pump action. Project Paradise distinguished guests showing up means it's time for you to go fishing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And if Steve's not going to the event, that should tell you something. He does all the events. So yeah, distinguished guests but here's the thing. This is one gauge you know when you're on a good, like if you're in the mood to do events, if you land on a server where people actually do mutate or do distinguished guests, you know you're on a good server. Like if people are willing to do that, that's a good server, at least good for events. Although I was on a server once, it was really weird. People showed up for that, and then when eviction notice popped, nobody went to it. So there's that. That's a very anomalous thing, but it did happen once. Yeah, and I think on the PTS, shotguns got another bump, except for the double barrel. I think is the same, but I'm pretty sure the other 3 shotguns got a bump. The the Gauss, the combat, and the pump. I think they all got a bump. I'm pretty sure. Not huge, but they did get a bump. So yeah, shotguns are good now, and they're going to be better. Haven't seen one launch a nuke in a while. I launched one last week. I launched one on Friday. But if you mean on PlayStation, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming he means on PlayStation. Nuke launches don't seem to be... I mean, especially when you have... we had the meat cook last week. People don't usually launch when that happens. And then we had... Well, I guess it wasn't last week. It was a week before last. And then we had the mutate events. I don't know. I mean, we're kind of at that time of the season when there's just fewer people playing. A lot of people are done, and I don't like this slower rotation speed. This might be a purple radpole, and I might be able to bring it in. This slow rotation speed is rough, though. Having that gigantic catch... Oh, this is definitely a purple radpole. So that's going to be one of however many I need, 5 or 3. That thing's massive. Look at that. Woo, it was this big. All right, 2 more fishes, and then I'll cook these up and get rid of them. Get them out of my inventory. Splitter beams for energy weapons also got a boost. I haven't tested any splitter stuff since the... I don't think I've tested any splitter stuff since the PTS started. I'm kind of curious on the... what is it? The Gatling Plasma. If the splitter on that's any good. I mean, I have no idea. I haven't tried it. At least not since the last whatever update. Launched one this morning, and there was no bots during the launch process. Never had that before. That's fun. That's a nice relaxed launch, Angel. Been playing with Cold Shoulder. Ammo stash went from 500 to 15k. Oh yeah, shotguns are great in terms of ammo. You never have to craft any. You'll always get back more than you use unless you never loot. Hacker Angel. Oh, there you go. Hermos joined Tyler. He wants to play on PS with his wife. There you go. There's some friends. Cold Shoulder is still really good. I mean, I still think if I'm going to use a double barrel, well, I did that video. If I'm going to use a double barrel, it's going to be the Cold Shoulder. I just can't come up with anything else I would rather use over that. I mean, it's so strong. This might be another purple, dude. Yeah, it was another purple one. That's hard to catch with. I'm not necessarily sold on this. I mean, the catch zone's great, but the rotation speed feels like I'm just in molasses. Rather, we get more dedicated energy shotguns instead of weird spot. I wouldn't mind that. A plasma, like an actual shotgun. Yeah, an actual energy shotgun. That'd be kind of cool. I still want slug rounds. That's still a thing that I want. I still want to have slug rounds on a shotgun. Probably never going to happen, but you never know. I mean, after all of this latest round of things, maybe at some point they start working on giving us different ammo types and different mods and whatever. All right, I got that. Now I can get the... Does that just unlock automatically? Let's see here. It must unlock automatically. All right, well, let's go cook this up. I want to turn all these fish bits in. Otherwise, my inventory is just going to be clogged with stuff the rest of the stream. 2-shot, last shot, faster reload electricians. Oh, okay. I bet that's pretty good. Like some junks. No, that actually seems like it's probably pretty good. An interesting combination. It should hit pretty strong. I did try 2-shot on a shotgun. In VATS, it's okay, but out of VATS, no. Just no, because everything just goes in every single direction. I guess if you want to tag the whole, the whole world. Great fun in Battlefield 3, sniping with a Mossberg. I don't know what a Mossberg is. Still want the 10mm SMG to have a suppressor. I would like a proper sight, one that you could actually manual aim with, because the one we have is, I mean, it's like a solid piece of metal with a tiny little hole in it. You can't aim with it. At least I don't know what you can do. I can't aim with it. All right, so I got one rad pull, so we're on our way. Make sure we save all the oxalotls. We can't, whatever. Got to keep them for, I don't know why, reasons. Maybe I'll have a giveaway. When this character finally ends its run, I'll give away axolotls. By then, everyone will have a ton. All right, so that's a weightless Secret Service. All right, let's go do this. See about the backpack. Mossberg is a shotgun. You see cop shoes. Oh, okay. Tactical shotgun. Okay, I always look at those like a pump action kind of thing. I may have enough left I can turn this in. Do I have 9? Yes, I do. 23. Okay. And I think we're probably good there. All right, let's see about modifying our backpack to be a, what was it? Oxygen tank, right? Backpack? I mean, it makes no sense at all, but that's sort of aquatic themed. Is that what it's, or do I need to, what was that? Is that what it was called? Was it called something else? Or was it, all right, what was it called that I'm not seeing it here? Challenges, fishing, catch any fish. Where's the one? 250. Oh, scuba tank. Scuba tank. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. I should know. I should just look at the chat. They'll always have my back. All right, scuba. I never made it to the S's. Scuba tank backpack. There we go. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense at all. But that's okay because it's fun, and that's kind of the whole point, right? So there we go. This is letting everybody. Oh, and I still. Oh, look at that. I still have my flare. That's awesome. I got fish bones and a fish on my. Yeah. It makes no sense, and obviously there's no way you would be able to hold much stuff in there as a backpack. It's okay. This is. I can't do this anymore. Wait, he's not. There we go. All right. So he was crippled, but he was like at full health. That was weird. Okay. We've got that. All right. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to Atlas. Otherwise, I'm gonna be putting this off forever. Don't forget the snorkel mask and regular diving mask without snorkel. Oh yeah, that's true. I do have those unlocked as well. Although when I put the snorkel mask on before, because I asked people, snorkel mask or hat, and it was like, no, hat. Nope, nobody wanted any part of the snorkel mask, so I think that's already been downvoted. Let's see, so it wants me to go here. Let's go into first person for the interior location here. Scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Tuba stands for terrible underwater breathing. Okay. I knew that thing about scuba. Not that I've ever scuba dive, Scooby-Dooed. Okay, now I wait for her. I think it's right here. And she'll show up eventually. Let's do that. Oh, that's not topping off my health at all. I'm just trying to top off my health. Looking that ridiculous with diving snorkel masks. They should have made them breathe underwater gear. Can I talk to you now? Please?
Good.
There we go.
So, are you trying? But
so we're gonna pretend like I did a deep dive and went through all of this conversation in detail. We're role playing that I actually did some of these things. Okay, so we want to do. There's a bug. Any other bugs? I mean, I should take advantage of my stealth status. Okay. Don't have much range here, but that shouldn't matter. All right, we're gonna sneak around because there's monsters.
One.
So I'm reading this and it's telling me intake pressures, stress tests. I don't think I even read this my first time doing this. I think I just button mashed my way through. Hey Lex, welcome, welcome. Uncle Ruckus, I don't know Uncle Ruckus. I don't know who that is.
This must be Dr. Hammond.
All right, we have that. Oh, we got some, quit walking into me. Oh, improved bait, how about that? Nice. This quest is a success. Oh, there's, wow, all kinds of stuff. All right, let's do here. It's like she says, go gather this stuff, and then she's like right on your butt the whole time.
I think this is good.
All right, let's talk to her. Let's talk. Okay. Try to talk.
Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report.
Hey, Lex. It's sad that you can't change stars to Anchor J's.
So, wow.
I mean, at least they're good. I mean, at least it's a good weapon. It's got a good combination of stuff. Let's see. Just want to help. I don't care.
The military.
This is another, we're just pretending. This is another deep dive I'm doing into this conversation, going through every dialogue option and getting every ounce of information I can.
Should be a simple. Take note of the detail.
All right, so now, let's see. I don't think any enemies come out until we do something. Maybe when we start doing stuff. Okay, on the terminal. And the terminal will tell us something. All right, we did that. Nope, not even a little bit. She says, interesting, and then we do that. And, oh, now we got, yeah, as soon as you examine that, then you get mole rats. Maybe. And I'm in danger, so there's no point in sneaking because sneak is broken. I mean, I guess it kind of always is with mole rats. I like how they only attack me. They run right by her and just come right at me. And as I say that, they charge her to prove a point. They're like, yeah, watch this. All right, test the release valve. And I don't think this does anything, like in terms of spawning anything. It does an explosion that doesn't do any damage. All right, let's talk to Ms. Valdez.
All right, let's go over the inspection results.
Aspelin, hello, hello.
Check revealed some issues.
Uncle Ruckus was a character in Boondocks. Okay, never seen Boondocks.
And the ion focus?
Is that like a British show or something? Because it always seems like it's a British show.
Ooh.
Misaligned. All right. All right. It was. It exploded.
It certainly did. Last but not.
It was mole rats.
Yep. Okay.
I always get the first one wrong and the other two right.
Nobody does. If I'm going to recommend you, if you can, I'm worried about what.
It's important to be consistent. Her name is Odessa? Oh, Scribe Valdez is Odessa?
There's the pressure gauge.
Oh, an American anime TV series? All right. Don't know anything about it.
There's a lot I can learn from exams.
Had to Google Uncle Ruckus and you just think you're too white and European to know? I'm not European, but I'm fairly white.
Each extraction will be
Comic in the early 2000s. It became an animated show for a few seasons. All right. Was it like an adult themed thing?
Any questions? I'm counting on.
All right, so we need to extract some components. So let's go, is it up here? Nope, not up there. I remember this part kind of trying to figure, I mean, I always do anyway, trying to figure out where to go. This game needs vans. That's what I need. I need vans to be able to just point me a path. Agility. I think my agility's high enough. Did that, and we need to go up. Up and around. Oh, another container. Nope, no bait this time. How about here? Geez, there's a lot. So far, there's 3 containers with bait. Strength is good enough, I think. Oh, that was one change I made. So I had talked about mutations, and I put Class Freak on. I think that's the only change I made to the build, is I just put on Class Freak. Because, you know, the negatives are pretty harsh, especially with the hits to carry weight. From Bird Bones and Eagle Eye. Well, do I have Bird Bones? I don't know if I have Bird Bones. I don't think I have Bird Bones. I think I just have Eagle Eye. Let's see here. I kind of wish, I do have Bird Bones. I kind of wish Eagle Eyes, instead of giving you bonus perception, I wish it did something like plus 25% VATS hit chance or something. I think that'd be a lot more useful. Uncle Ruckus is black, but like white people more than black people. Okay. Let's see, execute. I don't think my intelligence is high enough. Power down and eject. All right, that worked. Even the voice actor for Uncle Ruckus cosplayed as Uncle Ruckus. Ah, okay. Hits to carry. Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I took the took it, because it was like 40 carry weight was the hit that I took without that perk. And now it's just like 10. Luck 12. I don't know if I have luck. Do I have luck 12? I don't know if I have luck 12.
What was that?
I don't know. It was a thing. Now we're gonna do this, and I always do the same thing every single time. Gently swap out with a heavy sack of dirt. I love it. That's so funny. Whoever thought of that, that's amazing.
This is now a gun.
That makes the whole quest worth it. Is that thing? And I'm sneaking around, and it doesn't matter because I'm in danger and hidden. Damage is not amazing for me. AP cost is good though. Ammo capacity is good, although Western Spirit has probably tried to VATS him and it wasn't VATSable yet. I should try Western Spirit. Let's see how that goes. I'm kind of curious how hard that'll hit versus... Yeah, it's a lot more bullet efficient. Yeah, everything's a 2-hit with this versus a million hits with the other. There we go. And as we build up, I was gonna say bullet storm, but that's not a thing.
I really hope you'll release up to date.
All right, so I mean it's pretty bad when this is better at mobbing than my automatic weapon. We survive, but it's a never-ending thing. Somewhere. It's just over here shooting the wall. It's just gonna do whatever. I mean, they can actually do a fair bit of damage. I mean, my health is... I mean, it's just like never ending. Has it always been this long? And what is this, like wave 5 or something? Feels like it's lasting forever.
We survived.
You say that, isn't there... Is that it? Did we survive? All right. There. Where the hell is she? Oh, there she is.
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt it could have handled that.
For anyone who watched Malcolm in the Middle, the actor who plays Stevie's dad voices Uncle Ruckus.
The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core process.
Did the settlers ending for the first time and found out about speech checking the stone walls?
Usable. Impressive.
What stone walls?
The induction coil seems fine.
Oh, not
And what is this?
well, it's not really a speech check. It's more about you just do the. It doesn't do any. I don't think it has any effect on anything though.
Did this power-
Did the friendly option for each wall? Oh,
Project Atlas may be beyond our. I expected.
does that do anything different? Like I haven't actually done.
Here. She'll make the final.
Does it actually make any kind of difference in the outcome if you do like the friendly option, whatever that is? That's talk to it, right? I don't know that I've ever done. There's a fact finder. It looks really good. It isn't. And in fact, having reduced AP cost is actually bad. But yeah, I've tried fact finder. It's not good. Okay, speak to Romani. Okay, now this is where I have trouble. I have to figure out how to get out of here. I can never remember because I have to go back down, right? Oh, there we go. Back down here. And then back up, and then she'll give me a quest to go kill some ghouls. Not before talking my ear off. Okay, that's fine. The quest stuff I decided just stays on your, like the notifications for quests and events, stays on your screen too long. It needs to be moved to the side and made smaller. No choices in 76 matter. That's true. That's true. Unless they add a part 3 to the Brotherhood quest, you know, to this quest line, you know, where the ending, there's another one, where the ending choice you made in the end actually does something. You know, who you chose to lead it, but it's like the only time you have a choice that changes anything, then it's over and there's no further interaction with that faction, so. All right, there's my letter.
Consider it with the record. But first, in order to be a, if we make.
Does anyone want a fact finder? I'm gonna have to put it in my stash for now, but it's gonna end up in the script machine. I do not want it. I don't think it's good.
Very well.
Although 2-shot is much better than it used to be. I still don't want it though. You get rid of Romani or Shin, but you can't get rid of both. Yeah. Brotherhood is just a collection of haters and bigots. That is true. I don't know if they're all that way, but there's enough of them for sure. All right, let's go. What does it want me to do anyway? Oh yeah, Lewis and Sons. All right, let's go here first. Store and sell and all that stuff, and then make our way. If you glitch it out, you you technically can, but it breaks the quest line. If you glitch what out? What is somebody doing this, or are they just spawning in this way? I'm starting to wonder because they have full health. Although I guess they probably would anyway. They slowly heal. Like, is somebody intentionally crippling them, or are they just, is this server just broken in some weird way that I've never seen before? Because that is possible. I have not seen everything. Fact Finder, 2-shot. Yeah, that AP cost is the problem. Like, you want the AP cost to be higher to get damage from number crunchers. So that's kind of, I mean, at one point that wasn't true, but it's true now. So if anyone on my server wants a Fact Finder, you are welcome to it. Thing is, it doesn't have anything unique about it. Like, there's no, like, you could create the same roles on your own. So Stealth Boy, well, I have a stealth suit, so I don't need that. All right. How are we doing on, oh, it's so, whatever. I like their dedication. Let's see, where's this one? That's extra agility. And there's some water. My water supply is overflowing. Main did it. Look for a player called Raf Machio, sweep the leg. Okay. Let's see. So I've been as far as here. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go here and walk over. Because that's how I like to do. Even though there's actually there's no points between here and there. Last week you noticed your ghoul had a disease. You logged off when you were done fishing. Oh, wow. I've heard about that. I've heard ghouls getting diseases. They're supposed to be immune. So, but I've heard of that. I've heard of ghouls catching diseases before, and it's not a thing that's supposed to happen. Karate Kid, exactly. No, I know Karate Kid, but is like in this server or what? Like, I don't understand like where that comes from out of nowhere. Just like look for Ralph Macchio. What did I miss? Probably lots of things. Yeah. Can you time out Mr. 3? What did he do? I haven't seen him do anything. Oh, is he talking about how you don't ever do anything? Well, the solution to that is to do things. That's the solution. There's salt, there's pepper right there. Oh, Bane crippled all the robots in the White Spring. Oh, got you. Oh, okay, now I get it. Okay, now I'm with you. So there's, yeah, look for Ralph Macchio sweeping the leg. Okay, I'm up to speed. I can go in here and eventually they'll pull a gun on me. This is so lagged. Like, as soon as you walk in the door, this guy's supposed to, what? Wait, there we go. There we go, now we pull a gun. And it just comes magically into his hands. Come on, pull the gun.
Hold it, stranger.
Look at that, he just pulled it out of, I don't even want to know where. I don't know where he was keeping that gun, but man. Came out quick. It's lower the gun, and I walk in. It's funny, I mean, I walk in like this. So I think he's perfectly justified to pull a gun. I'm walking in with a rifle, but they're like, no, put it away. Okay. Doesn't seem smart, but that's fine.
Be more careful just waltzing into people's homes.
Must be a recent patch. Can't jump to another server. You've blocked someone?
I'm Carol Putnam.
They're still on your block list?
George.
What?
Now.
His prison pocket? Oh.
Barging in here and maybe we can all family when you're done.
Yasmin. Oh, she's been in slow motion all week? That's weird.
Those would be them military.
Have you tried like scrapping her and starting over to see if that unsticks her, whatever?
Their gear was pretty fascinating.
You holster your weapon for the immersion? I never holster my weapons. I always walk around with weapons, not always, but probably 90% of the time my weapons are drawn. I've got to be ready to shoot just all the time. I don't know. I'm like that in every game, not just this game. Every game I play where there's guns and you can holster it. Nope. I'm just...
You be doing everybody.
Safe roads.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, any idea where they would be? Sure. See, sometimes button clicking doesn't work because you actually have to pay the thing. I should head out. There we go. And we could recruit them, but I don't want to. Do you get anything for recruiting them? Like, is there anything in it for you that's like a bonus that matters? Like an extra legendary or something? Scrappy has me and even relocated the camp, and she's still kind of, that's weird. Oh, there's the dog. Let's play with the dog. He pushed, all right, here, dog. We're pushing the ball around. No? No, he's not interested. I think he just walked into it accidentally. I don't think he was actually playing with it before. Nope, the dog's not into it. Oh well. I tried to play with the dog. Where are we? I'm gonna go do this. Cause I feel like it. Catnip Dave, hello. Came back from the fishing update, and the new perk reworks are wild. Cripple is really strong, yes. Yeah, with my commando character, I'm only running one at the moment. I went cripple. I ignored onslaught and I went cripple. So, and it works amazingly well. No need to waste bullets on these things. Looting in third person though, that's the end game boss for sure. Frog? No. Frog? Any frog? There's a frog. That's what you want. They're the ones that drop the big, look at this, all this, just two. Bane's like, I'm gonna go do a caravan. That's what I'm gonna do. At some point, I will make it into Skyline Valley. I kind of thought I might be doing that today. Because the early lead, when I did that poll, the early lead was actually Skyline Valley. It didn't last very long, but for a while I thought, oh, I guess I'll be doing that next. Maybe I'll do a caravan. I'll get into the caravan system and do that for really no reason at all. But it didn't turn out that way. Never been on Twitch. Broke out Sam Wynn and Camp Dollar 2 days ago just because you thought he'd be a good fit for your new camp, but then you found out his weapon bench isn't usable by you. It's not usable by you? Is it because like you're a ghoul, or is it just not working properly? All right. I'm looking for, I guess I'll just run upstairs since I can't find anything to shoot. Wish you could pet other dogs in this game, not just ones. Yeah. Yeah, that should be a thing. Like anytime you see a dog that's not hostile, you should be able to pet it. Or a cat. Like that should be a thing, right? I mean, the animation's obviously in the game now, so they should re-implement it to just, you know, if dog, pet is an option. Oh, I thought I saw something right here. Okay, can I jump down? And I probably can't. Oh, I have bird bones. Let's see if I can jump down. Some of me may die. Oh geez, I took hardly any damage. I wonder if I have that perk. Not perk, but the what is it? Acrobats. I wonder if I have acrobats underneath my armor. I must have a piece to take no damage like that. Jace, hello. Why do people build their camps near free jump points? I have no idea. I have no idea why people do what they do. Why do they build camps in the middle of the road? Why do you build a camp by water and then have no weather? Whoops, wrong thing. Why do you build your camp by a lake and then not have a weather machine so I can get rain or rad, whatever? Really? That guy's tough. Why do people do the things they do? Why do people have their Halloween bowl on when it's not Halloween? That's the bad thing about, like, I'll go to a player's camp to fish and they'll have the Halloween bowl and then they'll have their, like I was fishing at one yesterday and they had the Halloween bowl. They had an ally that would not stay off the damn guitar. So I had to listen to that nonstop as well. I had one where I fished at once where there was a collectron and it kept walking back and forth in front of me while I was fishing. That was so annoying. You know, my ideal fishing camp is a weather machine and nothing else. Maybe some turrets if mole rats spawn to attack me. But yeah, generally oh, so close. Halloween Bowl version too funny. Yeah, I just find it annoying. I mean, I just don't like that sound and have it just like constant all the time. It's just, cat animation should involve it suddenly trying to claw you to death. Yep, cause cats for sure. Not everyone spends money in the atomic shop. That is true. Not everyone does. I don't. I mean, I don't spend actual money. I just spend atoms that I get from Fallout First. All right, so someone's got this. Yep, there we go. Give us a little XP boost and some whatever. A boost and some whatever. Meat hook. There we go. All right, so we need to go. What's my weight looking like? We're fine. All right, let's go to, let's see, we need to go up there. So let's go to the teapot. Eagle with the fiery wings on the roof. Slocum Joe vendors. There's so many things making a lot of noise in camps. Oh, so much. Honestly, the camp, the one I don't like out of all the Clytrons is the dog. I don't like the mechanical barking. I can't take, I'd rather hear a real bark. The bark from that is just, yeah. Exiting the event that I just finished. Awesome. But yeah, I mean, camps are so noisy. And yeah, like I said, my ideal fishing camp is a weather machine. That's it. That's all I need is a weather machine. But turrets can be helpful. I mean, I don't mind them as well. Because sometimes, can there be stuff here sometimes? I mean, I know there's a guy over here, but he's just doing whatever he's doing, digging for dirt. Is this Sickleman? Is this the spot where Sickleman was? Is this, am I thinking of the right spot, or am I thinking of, I'm not thinking of the right spot. I was thinking there was writing under here. Gunpowder in case I ever have to craft ammo, which I don't think is going to happen. Why was I thinking there was writing under here? I guess there's not. I was thinking there was. Your camp has all that plus floaters. Nice. The jukebox playing. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like I go to a camp and it's like, I mean, there's a reason I don't like visiting player camps. That's one of them is just noisy. Or the I mean, there's so many vending machines that it's like, okay, if you have noisy vending machines, I'm just not going to buy from you. I want I don't need like circus music while I'm shopping. So command under a broke floor cabin. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about too. It's the cabin over. It's over. It's like, let's see, where's Vault 70? It's like right here, right? It's like just by Vault 76. Let's see, there's the lookout. It's by the lookout. Maybe it's over here. It's near the lookout though. Maybe it's right here. It's somewhere around the lookout. It's with like in sight of the lookout, I think. Is that the one? Or we talk, no, it's over up here. It's the New River Gorge Resort, right? It's one of those cabins underneath. Or is it that one? Now I can't remember because there's a cabin over here. And no, I don't remember. It's one of those. Turn off extreme effects. Otherwise, every time thunder's in your camp, you would think a car came crashing. Isn't the under cabin riding at Pleasant Valley Cabins? Not the one. I don't think so. Maybe we have to go look. Maybe we have to go look. All right, so it wants me to go around here. There's a robots. There's a robot. This thing is so good.
Potential composting target.
All right. So I want you to look around. So we're looking around, and what would you find? Like, there's benches in here. Is there anything interesting in here? I think there's a safe upstairs. Yeah, there is a safe upstairs. It's like level, 0. All right. I was just thinking it was like level 2 or 3. I remember this was a spot. If you ever started here in Nuclear Winter, this was a high stress area. Because if you didn't get anything here, you were going to have a problem. Because it was always on the edge of the, it was always on the edge. You know, the fire was always really close. Because this was like the outer edge of the map right here. Usually like right here. And you'd be pushed towards the bridge really quickly. But the upside is you often didn't have other players, you know, fighting you for the spot because who'd be crazy enough to spawn right there. And if you did have another player spawn in, then it was tough. Because there's not a lot of options, not a lot of places to go. All right, we can do this in 10 minutes. Find it annoying when people have a vending machine shelter in their camp, but you have to look at it. Oh. Yeah, I don't like when people put vending machine, and I refuse to do that. Like, if you put your vending machine in your shelter, I'll never see it ever. I'll just exit. In fact, if I can't find your vending machine easily, I'm not going to bother. All right, so they're all one hit, so that's pretty cool. Clear the ghouls from the bunker. There's that one. I shouldn't be in caution. I mean, I'm using a suppressed weapon, and I'm pretty stealthy. I think. Maybe I should do this. This is a job for my stealth armor. There we go. Now they're going to be... Plus, there's like a lot of rads in here anyway. Actually, let's do this. Boom. Using the environment to do a little tiny eensy-beensy bit of damage to something. All right, we're moving silent. Running silent and deadly. There's that. And that. Ah! Withered. He was sneaky. There was no red dot for him, or there was, and I just didn't see it. Always a possibility. Boom, I got them all. Oh, no, there's another one. It's like clear out all the ghouls, but not all of the ghouls got markers. So now report to Romani. I don't think there's like a, it's like a rad roach or something in here that keeps you from fast traveling. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's, I think it's in here. There's a rad roach in this place, in the terminal. I think it's in the office to open up, but there's nothing in there. All right, let's go back to Romani. Let's see, I picked up this location. Let's go back to Romani. Put the vending machines on the 4th floor of the pre-built mansion. There you go. You have 7 camps in 76. That's a lot of camps. Wiggle SBD. Did visit someone's camp whereby you have to go through shelter doors, obstacles, and keypads to unlock the correct room to access the vending machines. Oh, jeez. I know people like maze camps. I just, yeah. For me, it's a lot to get to even visit another player's camp. So if I have to put through effort to do it, I probably won't. But that's just me. I'm not going to say I'm a camp hater. I'm just not a camp enjoyer. How about that? Come on.
Welcome back. Have you completed your assigned mission? Good work.
Although if I had to choose between talking to Romani and visiting player camps, I would choose player camps.
I hereby...
If that was like the quest. And she's made me an initiate, right? Something? Field testing. All right, let's speak to her again.
Throwing nukes left and right.
They priced everything really cheap. Oh, that's nice. I mean, at least it was worth it. That would be like a kick in the butt, right? If you did all that and everything was like max caps. I'm trying to speak to her, but she won't do it. There we go.
I've been in a group.
Come on. We can do this. All right, what do we want to speak to? Oh, Jenny Brown. All right, this is the one where you have to go in and kill the raider and the whatever and real blast. I was gonna say if that was the other one, I would do it. All right, let's go clean things up. And I can kind of make my way sort of there, maybe get some things on the map. I don't really know. I haven't been to that part of the world, so. That Jenny Brown part is really annoying, I will say. Like, I generally like the quest, but that's so annoying. It's like, what's going on? Well, before I tell you what's going on so you can solve my problems, because that's really what you're doing, you're trying to solve her problem, I want you to go around and have conversations with the people who live here. Or you could just tell me the situation and I'll fix it for you. Yeah, we could do it that way, instead of making me do this talking to people quest. I mean, number one, it's annoying, and number two, it's just stupid. Like, that really wouldn't be a thing. It'd be like, you know, we have these people, they're doing this thing, and I think I know where they are. This is where they are. All right. And you would tell that to the person who was offering to solve your problems for free. You wouldn't make them do a talk to all my employees thing first. I want you to get to know the people that you're trying to help. Because if you don't do that, it's kind of like the responders quest line. You know, it's like, I want to help you do I want to go to the pit and help the people. And they're like, well, before you're able to do that, I want you to cook a stew. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, hot flaming bag of tasty squirrel stew. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat this. It's squirrel on the ground. Why not? It's like, hey, I want you to donate some plastic. Even though you're offering to help some people, before we let you help people, we need you to cook a stew, give us a bunch of plastic, and go find a folder with some old medical records in it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Sure. Oh, I've already been... Oh, I must have been there on a... I could do this in 6 minutes. I must have been there when I did the the bucket list quest, and I just decided to detour through there and pick up locations. Enjoy the silliness of camps. And a lot of people do. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not knocking people who like, I mean, a lot of people love camps. They love checking out other players' camps. They love showing off their camps. They love building. It's just never been a part of the game that I've been that into at all. Like, even with as much as my own camps. And in fact, when people go to my camps that I have, it's like, you know, I have it not on the map. It like always bugs me. Like, I'll have a team, right? Because my camps are never public. Because I don't want, I mean, there's no reason for people to go there because I don't have vendors, right? And then I'll get like a teammate, some random teammate that I don't know will go to my camp as soon as they join the team and they'll look around and it's like, I always feel like they're trespassing. You know, it's like I don't have vendors and I have my camp marked as you know, it's not public and someone's going there. It feels a little like, you know what? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing. Just to be clear, there's nothing wrong with that. But for whatever reason, it always feels like, you know, you're trespassing. Let's see here.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will.
It's like, in some ways, I'm the wrong person to play a game that involves other people. Because I'm just so, you know, it's okay. Just stay right there. Just, you know. I acknowledge that you have a camp that you like. I don't need to come see it. All right, talk to them. I mean, this is like so useless as part of this. And no, you don't need to come see my camp. It's fine. I got a camp. It's fine. It's for me.
Hey there. Sorry, we're a bit wary of strangers.
Someone create a camp to trap the Scorched Beast Queen and spawning Scorched in close. I've seen that before. I hate when people do that. Like, that always drives me nuts. It's like, maybe if I launch a nuke and then someone does that, it's like, really? Like, that's not the fight I want, you know? You're basically stealing the event from everyone and making it how, you know, you're basically taking the event over on a public server. That's the same reason I don't like turret camps, you know? You're making it about you over the rest of the server. And then it's also all about the reward. It's not going to be, that's why I don't, okay. Trying to find your way to these people sometimes a pain in the butt. Thanks, Jenny Brown. This is awesome. Bar.
Damn, don't cause any trouble around here.
I will be able to find you. Do you have any information?
I went out hunting shortly after one of her...
And Tractor Lieutenant, see where her hideout is. Jenny Brown could have told me all of this information. Like, she could have. And then we could, yeah. What I'd like is after all this, you know, to go, you know what? I wanted to help you. You obviously aren't that interested in it, so I'm not going to help you now. I wish that was an option.
I hope you enjoy.
I'm not going to give her the weapons that I would normally do. I'm happy. I suppose I have to.
Well, I'm not one.
All right, that didn't take very long at all. Only time that thing works is if the quest is who done it and you're questioning suspects. Exactly. Like, if you have to question people, but like something like this, that's just dumb. Gala Bethesda's backwards thinking. Time to create a maze for your camp then? No. That would require effort. Thought they got rid of event farming camps? No. In fact, I saw quite a few screenshots on the it's a little thingy. On the during Meat Week, I saw a few pictures where people are doing stuff like that. Where people would make a camp and it would basically, everything would spawn in this little box. And it'd just be, you know, shooting whatever, fish in a barrel. Which, who would shoot fish in a barrel? Like, what would be the point of that, having a barrel full of fish and then shooting them? I don't understand that expression. Amount of junk in that event. Yeah. You can pay them and not give them weapons. Or I can just do nothing. I'm just going to keep the, whatever. Because you can find the supplies, and one of the options is to give them, it's an optional thing. You can just not do it at all. So I'm not going to give them anything. The pay them and not give them weapons is not this part of the quest, Mr. 3. That's the other part. That's when you're trying to find the lost weapons and you have to go talk to Foundation and they call you, Mr. Steely or whatever. Or Steely. What is it? I don't know. That's them. That's a different part where you can actually pay them for the weapons. That's not this quest. Fully expected camp building to be integrated into quests like Wayward Questline or Teleporter and 4. Yeah, camp building really the only time there's camp building is, I mean, that's quest related is in the beginning when you have to put the sign up. Other than that, you don't need a camp at all. So that's the thing. The reason I'm not moving is because the mutate event should be starting in like 30 seconds. That's why I'm just standing here. And it's going to be mutated eviction notice, and it's going to be exploding super mutants. At this point, there's a lot of mutate events, so getting one right would be really unlikely. But that's my guess. Mutated, exploding eviction notice. Sophia and Beckett. Oh, I guess that's true. You have to build. That's true. You have to place their item, their bar, or the little console. That's true. That is true. I forgot about that. And none of that really counts as camp building, really. Oh, yuck. I hope it's cloaking, because that's the worst one. This is terrible. Yeah, you're close, Darwin. Not resilient, but I'd actually rather have resilient. Take this over having to build a camp for every settlement. Oh, like in Fallout 4? I liked that in Fallout 4. It felt very nice. The thing about Fallout 4 is like you could go to a settlement, build it up, set up a recruitment beacon, people would move into it, and you build this little place that feels lived in, and you could assign them to different jobs. You know, you're a guard, you got to work in the garden. I liked it in Fallout 4. I thought it was actually pretty cool, especially compared to this game where it's just kind of like you build a camp and you have an ally that doesn't do anything, and you have, you know, the settlements here. Nobody ever does anything in the settlements. I mean, you just have a settler banging on a wall. So, yeah, I think we can get this. Let's see. Let's get this started if someone hasn't done it already. I think someone's down there. I heard engaging hostile. There we go. Let's, do we start already? Oh, we started already. All right. I didn't get a hit, son. Oh, you're dead. All right, where are we at? Let's go gather some things. All right, what are we doing? We're doing, what are we doing? Rad kelp. Rad kelp. I actually like this one the best. It's kind of the fiddliest, but you don't have to deal with the annoying rad stags. You don't have to deal with the mole rats. You just run around gathering the glowing whatever. And then you wait for it to oh, wow, that's... Wow. That head beam was... wasn't able to tell anything that's going on at that point. I'm just ignoring the enemies. I don't care. All right, so we're at 8. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. They look like they're maybe right here. Uh-oh, are they dead? Did I get you? Look at that, I saved them. I saved you, Benji. Couples insane camps. Remember this from what? Maybe. I'll have to look at that after the stream. Let's bang on the wall instead of removing the door and moving in. Exactly. Exactly. Let's just bang on the wall and... Yeah, that's what I wish. I wish the settlers here... I mean, I wish the settlements actually felt like... Oh, and even the rad stags are... Oh, geez, yeah. I mean, the settlements here are just like a whole lot of like the settlers walking in, they say the same things, you know, it's like the work never ends and they're never doing work. That's the thing. They're just like, I mean, sometimes they might be, but generally it's just like, yeah, whatever. And the fact that you have a town like Flatwoods where one person moved in, or maybe 2 people, I don't know, and it's still the same. Like there's like the garbage is still there and that bugs me about the diner, right? It's like, okay, you have garbage everywhere, like things are broken. You haven't even like picked this chair up off the, you know, it's like on its side, and at least make it look like someone lives here. If you're gonna have, you know, if you're gonna have people, have people. Preston was stuck inside a tiny shack at the far edge of Sanctuary. That's, yeah. Settlers are bad-mannered. Making fun of your PA. Oh yeah, it looks like you're, yeah, and that's another one. It's like, and it's not, like them saying stuff like that, it never has anything to do with it. Like you could just repair it. It could be all at 200% condition. Looks like your PA's seen better days. It's like, what? Like your dialogue doesn't make any sense. And that's one of the reasons why we have a ghoul disguise, right? Like that's the main reason why we have the disguise system. And we have to have disguises everywhere is because the dialogue doesn't make sense if we're a ghoul and we're not disguised. It's like, yeah, but we have all of this dialogue that already doesn't make sense in the game. All right, there we go. We got it. We need, Sludge is gonna get there. Sludge, we only need 4 more, so. Here's where having a flamer type weapon is nice. A lot easier to deal with camouflage stuff that way. Thank you, Mr. 3. I appreciate that. And I did test the channel members already know this, but I did test the protest sign on the PTS. It has been buffed a little bit. It's still not anything amazing, but it has been given a little bit of a buff. It's about 50% more damage than live. Problem is 50% of that doesn't look camouflaged at all. 50% of a small number is still a small number. But I did, you know, I did a channel members video on that. It wasn't like a full test. It was enough to know I'm not going to be using this. At least until my 4-year stream. Berry Mentats do help. Do I have Berry Mentats? I might have some. I always forget about those. I have 12 Berry Mentats. All right, now we're good. Now they're all not cloaking or whatever. If you can't be someone with a flamer, stand next to someone with a flamer. That's the next best choice, is stand next. Oh wait, I keep shooting him, which is fine if you have friendly fire, but I don't. Do Bear Mentats help? I'm not seeing anything. See, the thing is, like, I have Berry Mentats going, and yet, never mind. Nothing's lighting up, though. I mean, everyone should be lighting up. Bane should be lighting up. I don't think Berry Mentats are working. I have it going, right? Berry Mentats highlights living targets. Like, it should be highlighting players as well, and it's not. Like, nothing's highlighting. So, yeah, Berry Mentats are one of those things where they work, but not always. Mention the shovel hitting 1200. Or yeah, the shovel was crazy. Yeah, I played around with that a little bit, but then so after that stream, I played around with the combat knife. Combat knife is stupid. It's really good. That was my favorite thing. I tried the combat knife. I tried now we're seeing stuff lit up. I played around with the combat knife, the machete with the sacrificial blade, and what else did I try? I was only trying like sharp weapons that did bleed damage. I love the combat knife. I mean, it swings so fast, and I was one-hitting super mutants with a power attack with a combat knife. So yeah, it was melee looks like it's been buffed to the moon. And then the bloody mess perk is just kind of funny. It's like if you hit an enemy with if an enemy dies while they're taking bleed damage, they have a chance to explode, and then they can do area of effect damage. And so you can actually kill more than one thing with melee, just because the enemy you hit explodes from bloody mess. Sam creating the Wayward Duchess could have taken over place in flat. That would have been a lot more interesting. I'm assuming the reason they haven't expanded more of Flatwoods is because of the initial quest line where you have to go there. Oh, the alpha is going to be somewhere. I'm assuming that's why they haven't done anything with it, is because of the now here's maybe if someone does a signal or something. Is it here? Oh, it's here. Is that it? Is it? No? I have no idea. Does anyone know where the alpha is? Is it? I'm not sure if it's in here or not. I mean, people keep shooting once in a while, but is it in here? I don't think it's in here. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, that's okay. Well, they're all there. Is this it? No, that's not it. That's a Snallygaster. Does anyone know where the? Do we know where the? There's that. There's a breakdancing. What about up there? All right, maybe up here. That's fun. Oh, now I'm running through. Oh, it's a grafted monster. All right, there we go. We found it. Okay, once used orange mint hats on high perception character. Ah, well, locked out of VATS for the duration. I mean, you were locked out of VATS? That's weird. The bug with orange mint hats is that? I didn't even know there was a bug with orange mint hats. Good job, everybody. Got some caps, got some whatever. Minigun, hot rod shark paint, and another mutated party pack. I'll probably just save those since I can't do anything with the legendaries. Someone on my server was saying the same thing about the orange mint hats or about berry mint hats. And what's high? Oh yeah, Jacques was saying that, but he just said his back. I didn't know what it was though. And what is high perception? That's the thing. It's like if you have high perception, what is that? What is high? I mean, that's like a Bethesda description on a perk. High. Okay, but what does that mean? Is high perception like 20, 50? I'm trying to put some of these things in here. Because we just got like 1 stars and stuff. Gourmand's Cryolator with critical damage, endurance. Let's see, and this is, all right, we're down to 8. So I can do a 1-star weapon and a 1-star armor. Angry Turtle also mentioned the bug. All right. But we don't know what high means. We don't know what that number is. Actually, I know what I could do. I could roll some armor. I keep trying to roll like a good armor piece. Let's see, what's my torso here? So the chest is, I mean, that's really not good. I mean, the 1st star is okay, but the other 2 stars are useless. And I've got the leg too. Hunters with divers and perception. Not amazing either. Let's go, let's roll, let's do some, I'm gonna craft a chest. Let's see here, armor. We're gonna craft a torso. Maybe I'll craft 2. Roll a couple. But you or I would just rebuild a sound structure instead of creating a new build and got the motel down the road. Yeah, exactly. I would have done that for sure, Dale. I mean, that would be, I mean, it's the way they did it was, I don't know. I mean, it seems like they could have rebuilt one of the structures in the town and not disturb the original quest line. Like the original one where you have to go and do the, you know, the responder stuff. So, I don't know. I mean, I think they could have done it, but what do I know? All right, we're gonna do 2 rolls here. Maybe I'll get something better. Maybe I won't. Ghoul Slayers, Agility, Radiation Recovery. That's not useful. And this one. Mutants, Environmental Disease Resistance, Limb Damage Resistance. All right, 2 more for the, 2 more for the stash. And never to wear. It's like I'm just gonna have the original, like the original armor that I rolled the very first piece, and I'll never switch out of it because I'll never roll anything better. I'm so glad we don't have to have that system anymore, where we can actually customize our stuff. Like rolling armor was just the worst experience ever.
Chiropractic and massage services are no longer available.
Oh, I don't think I want any of these things. Strangler Bloom. Did I do the Rad Shield quest? I don't even remember. This character's been going so long, I'm starting to lose track of what I've done. Did I do Rad Shield? For some reason, I'm thinking I did the Rad Shield quest at one time. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Put away the coat and the tumblers. And we need to find the Blood Eagle hangout. All right, let's go. Let's go kill some Blood Eagles. Have I been close to that? I've been here. That'll work. Character has a minimum of 15 perception. Okay. Move it over to the church, or I mean, honestly, the motel would be, I mean, honestly, the motel would make sense, right? Like it's got rooms already and there's already beds and some of them are intact. So that would make the most sense. I mean, you have that guy fixing it up, but he's not, is he really fixing it up? I mean, he's been banging on the same, you know, the same board for 5 years. So I'm kind of questioning if he's actually doing anything or if he's just putting in appearances. I'm just looking for Enclave mods since I'm here. Not that I have any Enclave weapons, but you never know. What's my caps like anyway? 32,000. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to spend caps too. Maybe I'll buy a submachine gun plan. I think I want the hunting rifle. It hits harder. Not the hunting rifle, the lever. Maybe I should buy the 10 mil subby plan though and scrap craft and scrap some of those, and then I could mod that. What do we have? Oh, is that a sheep squatch? Sheep squatches are not worth it, right? Because they're 1 star, they're super tanky. It's just not worth the effort. It's not worth the ammo. I didn't realize one could spawn right there though. Like I did not. I don't think I've ever seen one there. I did not realize there was a spawn point right here for a sheep squatch. See, I learned something today. That's great. Maybe they thought it would be too far south. They also moved the 2 women outside the vault up to a floor. Yeah. Probably because too many people walked right by them and didn't see them. So it's like, okay, we have too many players that aren't talking to these women, so let's move them closer to the... Yeah. This camp is kind of a pain because you can end up fighting stuff forever. However, if you do this right... Where you, because you can like hop over the, like if you hop over the fence at the right spot, you can actually be right by the door you need to get into. And I can hop over anyway, right? Because isn't it just like right here somewhere? Dagger's Den. Or is it down here? Oh, it's over here. There we go. See, I found it. Awesome. Look at that. Remember when there was nothing in here but like some ghouls and... Because there was another quest that sent you... Wasn't it Beckett's quest that sent you here? To find the stash or whatever? Some stash? Seems like there was. I like how they're the lowest, right? They're the ones that have to hang out with the chickens. Well, I'm not going to shoot the chickens. Bloody pecker. I mean, what did the chickens ever do to me? They didn't do anything to me. If I was hungry, maybe. I mean, this gun, I mean, when you consider this gun is just an event reward that it's not a guarantee, but it wouldn't be that hard to get your hands on Western Spirit because it's a, you know, you have a 50% chance to get it every time you do, you know, Most Wanted. And, you know, when you consider how strong it is with a character that doesn't even have an optimal build still, I mean, it's an okay build. It's not amazing. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to replicate. Laser Mab, hello. Good lesson for lower levels. Sometimes it's best just to run. Yeah, or just sneak on by. I mean, just because there's an enemy doesn't mean you have to fight it. And it's just not, I mean, I don't know. For me, the sheep squatch is just not worth it because like I said, the rewards for it, it's always a 1 star. It takes a ton of ammo. I mean, it just isn't, yeah, it just isn't worth doing. So sometimes I will, but sometimes I just go, nope, not worth it. Lots of loot here, though. And take that. I don't really need those other things. And I know this person. There's like, wait, where are we going? We're going right here. Then we have someone who no, not there. Right. Oh, right here. So we go here at an event, and this dude will like just spawn right in front of us. Yep. He's super tough. Let's see. I don't want the missiles, though. Oh, I guess I picked them up. All right, so I need to go find a key, which is, I think it's up here. There we go. And there's the throne room key, and there we go. All right. Let's see what we can do. Can't wait for the building update to build Shantytown. There you go. Love that gun. I mean, it's great. I mean, it's a fantastic gun. I'm one-shotting everything, and this character isn't, I mean... The build is okay. I mean, all I have is like, I have Gunslinger Master. That's the only Onslaught perk I have. I don't have any other perks for Onslaught. I do have Mr. Sandman though, which is good. And I'm set up for Sneak. And I have Number Cruncher. I mean, so I do have some good perks, but I mean, this is far from optimal. And it's doing just fine. I'm not really spec for crits at all. I mean, I have no crit bonuses, so I'm not doing that. So what I'm doing is something that would actually be very easy for anyone to replicate. Always kill a sheep squatch for Ares' sake. I mean, if you're collecting the shards for the quills for the sheep squat, you know, for the upcoming throwables, that makes sense. How come you have 19 Onslaught stacks? Because I have Gunslinger Master and I have Furious on the weapon. That's 19. He's super tough, exactly. There you go, Jules. All right, can we do it? Let's do a deal here. I don't know what the deal would be, though. I mean, that one's legendary off to my right, and so he might drop me something good. Or she. Might have been a she.
Choose them carefully, kid.
All right, what's the option here? Weapons? What weapons? I'm here on behalf of the retreat.
Oh shit. You mean you didn't know about the weapons?
I don't know anything about weapons.
Great, they came and may have had a Brotherhood of Steel insignia on them.
You're stealiness. That's what it was. You're stealiness. That's what he wants to call you.
Don't even think about walking into my place and making demands either.
I won't let you take these weapons. All right. Well, I didn't really like Jenny Brown, so we'll just, I don't know. We're going to choose a bad option here. If you have Brotherhood property, you're going to hand it over right now along with the villagers. Isn't walking in and making demands exactly what you're doing with retreat? How'd you even get these weapons?
My gang and I came across a
Celtic Moorlander. Do you think with the introduction of raids, we'll see more difficulty in the game? I think they should try to maintain a casual vibe and not level. Yes, we will definitely see more difficult content. They've actually said, I mean, I think John Rush even said that raids are just the beginning. We're going to see harder stuff than the raid at some point. So yeah, that is coming. It won't be the only thing we get. I mean, the content overall, it's not like the content in general will be harder, but there will be things added that are more difficult. Let's see. Isn't walking and making demands what you're doing with the retreat?
Oh, I'm not making demands. I'm providing a service. They give me their supply.
I've never actually explored the dialogue here, so it doesn't look like there's an option to like not have a fight.
If it wasn't
along with the villager supplies. Is there like a special check, I wonder? I don't know.
I don't have. And you can tell them.
I think, oh, there is a strength. Okay, so here we go. So there is a strength check, which I can't pass. Let's see if we can find a mutually beneficial arrangement. Let's see. So she said, I keep the supplies, they get to live.
What do you have to
flirt? I can offer you undying love and servitude. Oh, that sounds fun.
What? No. No thanks. I don't want you spying on me.
That's fun.
If you happen to leave the Brotherhood of Steel, though.
Can she be your girlfriend? Is that an option? I can offer you peace and a good night's rest knowing that you've done the right thing.
I sleep perfectly fine already, knowing
I can spend caps.
Boring.
Time to have some fun. Oh, I guess that's it. I think she's gonna try and kill me now. Oh. I tried everything I could. Oh wow, that one's tough. That one's not. All right. Let's see. I need the key. I tried. I flirted and everything. I tried to say, hey, I can take the key and isn't it right in here? No. Unlock. Take the supplies and the weapons. The BOS weapons cache. Ooh, that sounds amazing. What came up? Oh, free range. Ugh. I mean, I may go do that, but let's go to give the weapons to Jenny. Okay, so what do we do? Return the supplies. So we have to return the supplies to her, but I'm not giving her any weapons because she made me talk to people, which is rude. What event rewards you the Western Spirit? It's Most Wanted is the event in Nuka World. It either gives you Western Spirit or Gunther's Big Iron. It's guaranteed once the event is completed, one of those two things. And they're both really good. I mean, you could actually do a build that's completely around the Nuka World. Like, well, you could do Nuka World in general, but I mean, you could do a build around just the Most Wanted weapons and it would be really good. So, yeah. I mean, Western Spirit's great and I'm not fully optimized. I could get my stacks up to like another 11 stacks if I was so inclined. Here's your supplies. That's great. Okay, return to Romani. Are there people? How many people are doing that? There's just one though. Let's see. They've got a bench right here. I picked up a lot of things, so I'm probably kind of heavy. Nope, not that.
Gotta wait a whole nother hour for that food.
Yeah, Big Iron on a pistol build is really good.
Folks start having kids. We're gonna need to get.
You mean to say I will rock your world? It didn't work. I offered. I'm like, hey, I'll rock your world. I wonder, well, you don't have the option to leave the Brotherhood. Like, if that was an option, that'd be kind of fun if you could actually do that. I'm gonna go leave the Brotherhood and go join Dagger's Den. You know, because that was one of the things they said. This looks like a no-go. Okay, let's go for Atlas. Wish there were more lever action skins. Yeah, there's a few, but there's not a ton. If you want skins, get a handmade. That's why the handmade exists, to give you weapon skins.
Go on, Shin. They must have seen something.
Go on, Shin. I don't want to listen to Shin. I like his armor though. It looks pretty good.
Concerning, yes.
One moment, Initiate. Knight Shin is in the middle of his report.
As I was saying, one of our patrols came across
World's first race for D2. Don't want anything that difficult.
We're citing several crates
We'll
of
see.
Brotherhood and
But I mean, they did say raids are just the beginning. Because there's a lot of players at this point that want some harder stuff. And I think they need to add it. Like, they really need to. Because what happens if you keep things too casual, right? Like, it's good for newer players. They come in, but they get bored. Because it's so easy. I mean, look at all the buffing they've done to weapons and whatever. I mean, John Rush has said repeatedly, players are going to need all that extra power they're getting. So there is going to be harder stuff. It won't, you know, everything we get won't, at least I don't think they'll give us only harder stuff, but we will get harder stuff. And we need it. I mean, it just needs it. Otherwise, players will just walk away because they just, you know, because there are a lot of people that want something a little challenging, so. And I think there's plenty of room in this game to have really challenging stuff and have stuff that's not. Like, I think you can have stuff that caters to kind of everybody. And the nice thing about challenging stuff is it actually gives you a reason to, you know, gives you something to work at. You know, to build, I shouldn't say work at, to build up to.
We can't leave those weapons in Raider hands.
And honestly, it's funny, like with the raids, it's like they're only hard until you do them enough and then they're not. So, I mean, I think I've proven that at this point. Like, I've done raids with enough different combinations of characters that, yeah, it's very doable. If once you know the raid, like that's the
Stay strong.
that's the biggest thing. It's like once you know it, it's not. Yeah, it's not that bad. And the fact that it's a team, and I think that makes it nice. The fact that it's a team thing, because then you can kind of share the, like you can have a person who doesn't know what they're doing and mix them in with a team of 3 other people that do, and you can learn it that way, right? It's not like it's a solo thing where you have to just figure it out on your own. You can actually figure it out with other players and get carried, you know, get carried through it a bit while you're learning. And I like that. And I'm hoping future content will allow that as well. We'll need those stalwart mods. Yeah, maybe. Use them both and love them. Originally, you start out as an entry pistol build, but turned into a nuka weapon. Oh, okay, there you go. Which is more powerful on the 2nd star? Limb damage or crit? Pale? It depends on your build. I mean, if you're built for crit, I would go for the crit damage if you're built for critical hits. But if you have a cripple build, extra limb damage is good too. So it really depends on your build. So is what I would say. But if you're a crit build, probably crit damage is what I would say. That went away. Okay, what is it we want to do? Oh, secure the Raider storeroom. Okay, well, we need to go and empty our, we've been picking up a lot of things. Do it solo on a stream, the raid? No, I couldn't. I don't think I could. The drill, I just don't think I could do the drill solo. I've never tried, honestly, but I don't know that I could do the drill solo. I could solo all of the rest of it though, I think. I mean, I could solo, I had that happen when I was on, when did I do that? I was playing with the, I think it was on was it on Mr. 3 stream? When I didn't solo the section with the 3 guys, but it was pretty close because my team just died really early. So it's definitely doable. But yeah, I don't know about that the drill. I don't know that I can solo the drill, but I've never tried either. I'm not sure what the strategy is now. If it's, is it even possible? Limb damage really should be called limb crippling damage. D2 contest mode for raids is 48 hours. Oh, geez. 48 hours? Is that how long the raid lasts? Made it for the last hour. Need to win the dang Powerball. Yeah. Good luck on the Powerball, Psycho Boy. Clear the 3rd stage on Mr. 3 stream because your team died. Yeah. Oh, that was his stream. Yeah, so there was that. So, it's very, it's fiddly, but it's actually not that bad. And of course, the drill or the crystals is probably easier solo. And yeah, so it would just be the drill. I'm not sure about the drill though, if I'd be able to do, is it possible? Like, is anyone here, like, and I mean recently because it's changed over time. Has anyone here recently done the drill solo? I'd be kind of curious. Let's do another one of those. What do we have for? I'm gonna get rid of some water. I've got so much. And all this other stuff. But I mean, honestly, beating the three the three soldiers, that wasn't actually as bad as you would think it would be. I'm not going through stim packs like I expected, so we'll get rid of some of those. And purified water is somewhere. There we go. Let's get rid of like most of it. That'll work. There we go. Not that I really need the carry weight, but that's okay. So we want to go with Raider Storm, which is up in the Toxic Valley, right? Over there. So I've been here. So we'll go there. Mole miners still attack the drill aggressively. Yeah, but if you've got electricians, because that's the key, I think, is you need electricians. And so every time you go into the room, you reload and stun everything and maybe draw aggro. So it's only if you have the canisters. Yeah, I mean, the canisters are out. Like, that's not a solution that I would, I mean, because that's more cheese than anything. I never really consider that a reasonable, I mean, fine if you want to do it. But honestly, the amount of time you had to invest in that just to get all the canisters was insane. Because you have to, I mean, wouldn't you have to server hop and reset your picked up items list and all that just to pick up 2 canisters over and over until you had, is it 15? I think it's 15 canisters you need for the drill. So I don't know. Like, I don't even know if it's possible. I'm just kind of curious. I mean, I've heard it is in the past, but I mean, they're so aggressive now. The aggression is quick, so I don't know. I imagine it's one of those things you probably, even if it is possible, you probably have to do it perfectly. Like, there's no room for, I did make it. All right. Yeah, you'd have to be almost perfect with it. You can stun with electricians, but you would imagine you still have to get out to collect more jerry cans, and they will continue attacking the drill. Yeah. I mean, you really need to draw aggro to yourself, and then again, but you have to be perfect, right? Like, you would have to make every trip in and be perfect with, you go in, you don't have to dance around a stock or whatever. You go in and get the can super quick. So you'd have to make your trips back and forth as fast as possible. And you'd also have to get lucky with the spawns, because you really want the spawns to be in the hallway, because there's 3 in the hallway that you'd want to save for the end. And you want to, but they don't all spawn sometimes. Sometimes you can only get, a couple. And so you'd want to get lucky with the spawns as well. So yeah, it seems like the kind of thing that maybe is possible. I don't know, but it seems like you would have to have a perfect run for it to work. Like, you couldn't have anything go against you. Otherwise you'd just be done. I'm guessing. I don't know. Now, if they could make it so you could heal the drill, then yeah, it would be easy to solo.
Well. Looks like we have a visitor.
Don't think many people solo the whole raid anyway. They either farm EN6 or the snake. Yeah. And I joined someone farming the snake a few days ago. Not the snake, the drill. Just because I was on a server and someone was doing it. I'm like, sure, why not? And I did that for like an hour, and the rewards were just, it's like, no, this takes way too much time for what you're getting. It's so much better just to do the whole raid. No, I get it. If you don't have a team, that's obviously not an option, but
I suppose killing.
I repeat.
I mean, a good team could just like roll through a raid so quickly. You can get it done in like 10, 12 minutes. So
I'll call your bluff. You didn't expect us to come.
You have 48 hours to complete the raid, not to mention the days of the prep, because it comes out. I've heard that raids in like other games, like they're just epic. They're like these epic things. And the raid that we have in comparison is like nothing. Which I'm okay with. Like, I like the fact that it's not you don't have to commit the entire weekend to it. I can just go and do a raid in 10 or 15 minutes.
In the vault and disperse. Now.
How about you?
So I some cheese and only farm the snake, yeah. Well, and now to only do the snake, you have to have a checkpoint. You can't cheese through it anymore.
That's fine.
It'll check to see if you've completed the other stages, so.
Not so fast. Tell us where you got those weapons from.
I do have a character that has a checkpoint on the snake that's been checkpointed that way for months. Because I took my archer through a raid and was like, yeah, this is not a good character for raids. So I just saved it on I have the snake. I'm like, cool, if I haven't used it to farm the snake at all, but I could if I wanted to. I haven't used it though. Just because I want to. All right, this was a tough thing to do.
We completed the first part of our mission. You compose yourself in a manner.
I really don't care about his praise. Oh, let's see here. I'll find out. Yes. All right, this is the part when you can actually pay them money and to get out of the thing. First, we have to go up here, though. If a crash out makes you lose raid progress, people would be hot. Oh yeah, yes. I'm glad they did it the way they did it. It's really nice because if a team leader crashes, right? Like if you're doing other things like an expedition, if the team leader crashes, you're done. Like you're out of the expo. And if you know, so it's like at least now you can actually complete it if the team leader crashes. The downside is if the team leader crashes and comes back, they can never get back in the raid with the rest of the team unless the rest of the team leaves and goes back in after the team leader. Like the level of raid we have, a challenge, but not necessarily to use comms. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you can run it without comms with a competent team, which is nice. I like it. I like I think it's a nice level of difficulty. I wouldn't mind some more challenging stuff though as well. People seem to love soloing Ian 6. People almost dedicate their YouTube channels to just doing it over and over again. Yeah. But there's like, the thing about that is like, there's only so many, like there's a one way to do it that's the best. And then all the other ways are not as good. So it's like, once you find the way that's the absolute best way to do it, what else do you do with the video, right? I mean, it's just like, oh yeah, I found this way that's the fastest possible way to farm the bot. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to watch any more videos then. I know the best way to do it. Unless something changes, right? Because that does happen from time to time where things have changed. But until there's a change, which only happens every 3 months at the quickest, like what you have is the best way is going to be the best way for 3 months. You hate running raids with randoms, Bane? I've had both good and bad experiences with randoms. Sometimes, I mean, I've been on some random teams that were awesome, and I was like, I mean, I played on random teams where I felt like I was the one holding the team back. And then I been on other teams that were just like, okay, none of these people have ever done a raid and have no idea what they're doing. So, like, and then but mostly it's in the middle, where you have people that are just generally competent but not overpowered, and it's fine. Tried 10 more rolls at Mumbles on the tune, Vamps, faster fire rate, Gatling Plasma. That's okay. That's not bad.
I want intel.
The problem is, it's like, you could probably craft all that stuff already, right? I mean, that's the thing. Anything I can get from there, I can just craft. Until she adds 4 stars. But once she does, yeah, I'll start kicking out regular Purveyor videos again once she starts having 4 stars in her inventory. I'm just waiting. I would love to do those videos again. I know people like them. I just am waiting for there to be a reason to do them. And 4 stars would be a reason. Okay, load Sheena's holotape.
I want to visit Fort Defiance, but I'm not sure I could stand the sight.
Oh, wait. Okay. Terminals. Terminals are just like, whatever. Let's talk about this first.
Let's talk. Maybe we'll both learn something.
She's over there like, I don't know if you should be playing with that. I need your help.
Raiders, huh?
Go ahead, do it. It doesn't matter. They want the thing. It's fine. Just load the dummy files. All right, we'll do this.
So, I did. This is the Raiders.
That's what she's saying. Great, thank you. It was just on the off chance that the Raiders wanted to steal the data. Wow. Apparently, I didn't take the learning how to use a terminal perk. And, yeah. Let's try this again. Let's do this. We'll get on eye level. There we go. This can't possibly not work, right? There we go. Atlas, is it? I don't remember which one it was. No.
Calibrate this.
Oh, load the holotape. Sheena's holotape. There we go. Procrastinator joined the team. Download the dummy data. There we go. How much would a 4-star be at Purveyor? 575. I don't know. If you look at the escalation, I mean, I would think 250 maybe, but who knows with theirs? They may make it 5. I can't believe it would be more than 500. I mean, that would be insane, but who knows? I mean, yeah.
You should get that mutation treated.
I mean, if I were to price them, I would probably price them at somewhere between 250 and 500. I think that's a reasonable, because at the end of the day, it's one item with one effect, and the item is completely, I mean, that's the thing. You're getting a random item. So it could be anything. I could go for a ranged weapon. It might be give me a missile launcher with fractures on it or something, which maybe someone likes, but you know, it's just like one random thing. So like when you look at what you're actually getting, that it's completely random and most likely it's useless. It's like I don't want to grind, because really if it's, I mean, think about it, if it's 500, that means 10,000 script would get me 20 items. That is not very many items, and it does take a while to get 10,000 script unless you're just grinding all of the time. So if I was pricing it, 500 would be the absolute cap. I would not make it more than that, and honestly I would probably make it 250. I think 250 is a reasonable amount. You're not going to get everything too quickly. It's still going to take forever to get stuff. Most likely what you get is going to be garbage.
Hey, you've got the
So, I mean, you only have a 1% chance to learn effects as far as that goes. So, yeah.
Good.
I would make it 250. Wouldn't surprise me if they made it 500.
Looted off a group of unfortunate settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, some people can focus on the grind, but the thing but that isn't most players. I mean, that's the thing. Most players are not that hardcore. I mean, the people that focus on the grind to get that much legendary script, that, you know, like over and over and over, they're also the people that already have all the 4-star effects, because there are people that have all the 4-star effects. So yeah. Arg, hello. Wanted to thank you for Friday. It's been a long time since you had so much fun playing 76. Oh, wow. I'm glad you had a fun time, Arg. I'm glad everyone had a fun. I mean, people seem to love that. So I'm glad everyone had fun. I mean, I did. And it was nice to see so many people turn out. I mean, I appreciate you coming out with the sign and participating. It was great. I mean, that always is the fun part, is when other people join in, you know, to the crazy idea of, you know, I'm going to do this thing. And when other people do the same. I mean, look at Bane. He's still running around. He joined me for black powder, and he's still running a black powder weapon all the time. So I love that. It's great. You're literally the only reason you have to spend more than 10 minutes in 76. Four more levels to go on the alt for the chore board, and you're done on both. Oh, nice. I'm still like, I'm at 130 here, so I still have like 20 more levels before I can get everything. And then there'll be some stamps for the mini season and whatever. Started launching nukes a bit recently, just something different to do. Yeah, I mean, there's lots to do. But yeah, I think 250 is a reasonable amount, because that's 40. You know, that's 40 at max. Yeah, what have I done to you exactly? I mean, that's 40 4-stars you can get, right? 40 of the 4-star items. And when you consider your chance, suppose you know all the other 3rd stars, you know, 1 through 3, so you're getting those to scrap. Number 1, you'd have to get an effect you don't already know. And number 2, it's a 1% chance to get one of those things to drop, right? So if you price it at 250, that means in you know, just going by the math, that means 25,000 script to learn 1 star. If it was 250, it was 500. Well, that's 50,000 script, at least on average, to learn 1 star. So I think 500 is probably even too much. I think 250 is probably a reasonable amount. And even that, it's just, I mean, it's fine to introduce stuff in the game and make it difficult, but if you make it so hard for people that they can't even get their hands on it, it's like, that's more discouraging than anything. That's what ended up happening, is people go, I just have no chance at it because it's just too hard, so they just give up. And you don't want that. Like, you want to give people a reasonable chance to get something, and so you can't price it insanely. I mean, obviously you want to price it higher, but yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I guess we're doing this. People are doing this. I guess we're doing this. Oh, no first, so no first. Yeah, the boosters make a huge difference. I mean, that extra 25%. Well, and on my other account, like on my main account, I bought the first 45 levels just so I could do because I wanted to do the harpoon gun video, you know, that was on the board. So I wanted to grab it and do that first before anybody else. And so I bought, like on my main account, I was at level 45 within a few minutes of the season starting. So that made the grind super quick. This one, not so much, but this one is my stream character, right? So I get a lot, or no, my stream character, I mean, this is my character, but this is my stream account. So I get a lot of events, you know, from the repeatable now, and then XP from before. So I gain a lot of levels just from streaming. But it's definitely slower. I mean, I hit 150 a couple of weeks ago on my main account. And this one I'm still going. And then we'll have a mini season. I'm assuming it'll start tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, we definitely have a mini season coming. But you'll be able to use your regular, if it's like last time, you'll be able to use whatever stamps you have to, looks like everything's being defended. Maybe this guy could use a little bit of a help though. a little bit of a hand. Ms. Blobby grinded the season a day from just doing snakes. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people did that. I mean, I probably would have. I mean, so a lot of the grind stuff, like I can't necessarily do at least on the first day because of YouTube, because I'm trying to make out. I mean, when a new season drops, for me, like making content is the priority. And so like actual stuff like that, I don't necessarily have time for during like the first week or two, because I'm like making content on the new stuff. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, I would have just like done the same thing. I would have grinded. But then at the end of the day, I mean, for me, the grind is just so I can just get to 150, claim all the stuff, and then not pay attention. Because I do stop paying attention to the dailies after I hit that. And I'm guessing it didn't even take her a day. I'm guessing it took her a few hours. Because those snake runs are going to get you 300,000 XP, right? On every one that you do. So that's 30. That's like 30 of the repeatable score levels every time you do a snake. Is that right? 30, because it's 10,000. Yeah, it's 30 repeatable. And I guarantee you she's getting the maximum. She's getting 300,000. So getting 30 of the repeatable score levels every time you do a snake, I'm guessing it doesn't take her more than a half a day. Probably like 3 or 4 hours, it would be my guess. Because one of the things that she does also, I mean, it's not just about, you know, like knowing how to, you know, maximize for XP, but it's also the fact, I mean, she gets the kill times down really quick, so she's killing stuff really quickly. But she also does things. She uses mods to like remove, you know, get the textures really low, and so she gets her load times really quick as well. And so she's able to get in and out a lot faster than, well, definitely faster than I can, because she gets her she just dials everything down so she can be really efficient with the load times. So like when it comes to XP grinding, she is as efficient as anybody. Mr. Pipcat was farming snake all the time, but when you join his team, he starts running full raids because he knows you hate farming snake. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like a lot of loading screens, and I prefer I like running full raids. Like I think it's fun. Farming the snake is just doing the same. I mean, at least with a raid, you're doing 5 things. They're 5 different things. So it's like, here's a thing, and then a different thing, and a different. And then you repeat that instead of here's this exact same one item and do it over and over again. Now, snakes are very rewarding, so I understand if you're going to do repeatable, that's the one to do, but it's not for me. I mean, I'd rather farm snake than run West Tech, though. I will say that. Is the BTS stuff happening tomorrow? No. Tomorrow is just a mid-season update. Tomorrow is, you know, it's always possible something comes. I mean, I would love it if they could bring like the item lock feature or, you know, like a quality of life thing. My guess is that nothing from the PTS is going to be tomorrow. I think tomorrow is just going to be like, you know, there'll be some bug fixes, and then and I'm sure some new bugs, and then the mini season. I don't expect anything else, but I don't know. They don't tell us that. Panic, hello. What do you think of the half-season rewards coming tomorrow? Or that I don't know. I haven't looked at them. I don't know what the mini season is going to bring us, so I have no idea what they are. So I have no thoughts. Fix for area loot? Yeah, I mean, I'm always hoping for fixes for things, but who knows? Curious about what you think of it. Oh, got busy, so you return now. Did anyone ask your opinion about Fallout Bakersfield? I haven't looked at it. I mean, I've seen a few, you know, I saw that you posted that trailer. I've seen it posted in a lot of places. And I kind of looked at it, but not hard. What's it based on? It's not based, I thought it was like, it's not Fallout 4. I mean, it looks like it's an old, I mean, to me it looks like old, like Fallout 2 is what it looks like. But I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, I haven't played any of those. I mean, Fallout 3 is the oldest Fallout game I've played. So as far as the older stuff, I don't really, yeah. But, oh, it's based on, is it based on Fallout 1? Like the Fallout 1, what, or is it just trying to look like it? Is that what they're using? I mean, are they using Fallout, like Fallout 1 to, oh, okay, interesting. Oh, it uses the Doom 2 engine? From 95 with massive upgrades? All right, interesting. Yeah, I haven't I don't know. Does it have a release date, or is it just one of those concept things where they're working on it and it may come out one day unless they give up on it? I mean, I've sort of watched the trailer, but I haven't really paid a ton of attention to it. I mean, think about those. I mean, there's so many projects like that come and go and never see the light of day. I mean, the one that was it Vault 13? Was that the one? It was the Vault 13. It was the remake, but it was done in the Fallout 4 engine. That one looked really, was it Vault 13? I think it was Vault 13. That one looked really cool. And I know they had a slice of it that was playable, and then they just gave up on it. It was just too much. They didn't have enough people to finish it or whatever. So until it actually comes out, I don't pay much attention to those things. The aesthetic is from Fallout 2. Okay, that's why I thought it looked like the old school Fallout. Now, if you've ever been to Bakersfield in real life, no offense to anyone who lived there, but my grandparents used to live there. I don't really think you have to change much to make it look like Fallout. I mean, it's just, it's Bakersfield. Yeah. It's not much of a stretch, you know. Kind of like what a lot of people are saying about Ohio when I had that video on the bridge, or like possible bridge expansion or whatever. Has been mentioned one or two. Yeah, I mean, Bakersfield is, I mean, it's Southern California, so it would be in that kind of neighborhood. Thanks for hanging, Bane. Have a good one. Got to keep putting the doubloons in the gold machine. I think 750 will get me another leg, which would be cool. Oh, I think this is what I need for, wait, where are we at? 8. All right, so now I just need a 1-star armor piece, and I'm maxed out for the day. What's the next step? Oh, report to Night Shin. All right, we can do that. We can report to his shinliness. Let's get rid of, like, a lot of those. There we go. I mean, they don't really weigh anything. I don't need to do that, but when I see 800 and I'm using a lever action rifle, that just feels excessive. One day we'll have an aid box and then I can just store all this stuff and then never ever use it. It's like, okay. I mean, I guess for crafting it's good, for like legendary crafting, or for dailies when you have to craft craft some chems and I have nothing to craft. Bakersfield got renamed to Necropolis. All right. Bakersfield Riverside, armpits of the world. Vault door never shut properly, turning all the dwellers into ghouls. All right. Let's see. Shin wants me in here.
Keep fighting out there.
I see you returned from Crater.
Standing by for your report. My report is the Raiders got the weapons from 2 sources, possibly more.
That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right.
I wish we had dialogue options where we could just like totally run a scan. Like, it would be cool if we could turn into like a spy for the Raiders and actually not be part of the Brotherhood and just repair them and have them be enemies. I just kind of wish there was more branching options for things. Instead of, you have all these dialogue choices that all lead, it's like the road forks and then just goes in a loop and connects like this. That's how the dialogue is. And I got more caps. Yeah. Definitely, I think I'll buy what's it? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, a plan, the 10 mil sub plan. I think I'll buy one of those at some point.
Ah, initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment.
We discover the settlers of Foundation may be in possession of those weapons.
Really? Foundation? That's troubling. How well do you know the people of Foundation?
We're allies. Actually, we're not allies. They're close allies of mine. I'm not allies though.
I spoke with a few members of their community.
Work together. So here's what's weird. Here's what's weird right here. So this particular dialogue, she's saying we should try and work something out, try and work out some sort of alliance with Foundation, right?
Critical that we follow up with them right away.
So she's follow up, see if you can work something out, right? So we're gonna go there, and remember that she's the one that said, do a deal, work out something with Foundation. Remember that part.
You're gonna have to, and allow me to stress.
All right, I'll work out. So she wants to work out a trade deal and all that, right? So that's what she wants, work out something. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go back and do that. Here we go. Because this is one of the things I find really weird, because when you come back after doing that, the dialogue that she has and the dialogue that Shin has, to me, don't seem to match, right? It seems like that the dialogue got messed up and she has his dialogue and he has her dialogue, just based on that first part that we just had. That's what I've always thought about this quest, that it was kind of that way. Oh, look, we got someone here. All right, we've got this woman again. We saw her before. What does she have to trade this time? The chemist backpack mod, which I don't really need. She doesn't have, oh, she has Secret Service plans. Oh, cool, at a discount. And a symptomatic, whatever that is. Warglaive plan, all right. Ooh, maybe I can buy, okay, what should I get? Well, I have arms already, so let's buy the other legs. I have the Botsmith arms, so let's buy the right leg. Right, I've got just enough. Oh, I can roll some legs. Cool, that's all I can buy though, I think. There's nothing anyway. Yeah, all right, that's cool. I wonder what her deal is. I wonder how often she comes around. Because as far as I know, nothing in the game tells you how often she comes around or anything. As far as I know.
Morning.
Morning.
This place keeps going. You should get a dog.
You got the gold.
I did get the gold. All right. I want to be called your steeliness because whoa, almost just ran off the cliff there. Because that makes me laugh. Your steeliness. Let's see, go in here. Almost a mutate event time again. This stream is flying by. It's always that way when I'm questing though.
You must be here about that shipment of Blamco mac and cheese. Great.
I'm
starting to get worried.
That's right. I'll take payment up front, 2,500.
2,000 and what? For a dozen.
They're pulling your leg.
Well, that's not very nice. Why are you really?
That made me laugh. That's why I did it. It makes me laugh. I was just playing around. I'm with the Brotherhood of Steel.
You say you're with Paladin Romani? That's fantastic. I didn't think she'd get.
I like her freckles.
How can I help you, sire?
Your steeliness.
Majesty, your steeliness.
Never actually seen that dialogue. Oh, I have before. Let's see here. Your steeliness. That's right. Let's talk about the weapons. Have you seen any lying around?
Well, sure. We have all sorts for defending Foundation. Oh, maybe you mean... Hun, can you tell our friend here about those
thingies we picked up recently?
Oh, sure thing.
Yeah, Jules, whenever there's something that makes me laugh, I choose that option. That's why I like choosing your steeliness. I just think that's funny.
Sounds familiar. Tubes of explosive death.
With your logo on the side. That's it. Let's see here. That does sound familiar. Mind if I take a look?
Oh, sure. Or, no, actually.
No. We want you to go. We went to test them. Da-da-da. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I hope you understand, but hurry back.
All right, so now we have to go. All right, so now let's go to the East Mountain Lookout, and we have a mutate event. All right, so I have time to go. Well, let's see. Have I been there? Yeah, I haven't been there. I was gonna say if I'd been there, I have time to go there, but I don't. So we will just go chill. Let's go chill here. Wait for the next event to pop. Hadn't tried that one. You'll advance the quest. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It doesn't matter what you do. It all ends up in the same place. I mean, you can't, it's not like you can make them enemies where they refuse to deal with you or, yeah, I mean, how you resolve it in the end, there's a little bit of an option, but it has no effect on anything, right? I mean, you can pay caps or you can work out a deal or you can just say no. I think that's probably an option, but it all ends up the same thing. It's not like you ever have to, I don't know what I'm doing. It's not like you have to fight them or anything. So yeah, it's, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll craft me a new, was it a right leg? That's what I'll do. I'll craft a right leg. Yeah, right leg. Let's roll a couple of right legs while we're waiting for the mutate event. All right, 2 Secret Service right legs. Maybe we'll get something good, although this server has not been amazing. Let's see, Secret Service right leg. Got a couple of those coming up. All right, let's roll them. First one coming up, it's gonna be amazing. Look at this. Can you believe I got such a good thing? Hunters with rad resistance and damage taken while sprinting. That is awful. Then we've got, what is my current right leg anyway? I may not want to replace it at all. Weightless, powered. Yeah, I'm not, oh, and I have acrobats. Okay, so I'm not gonna replace this unless I get something good because this is my only powered piece. So I gotta get something good. That is not it. All right, well, there's that. There's no more legendarying today. This server's been kind of a bust. All right, we'll store these away for next time or for tomorrow when I can put all this stuff in the script machine. There we go. Left leg is also hunters. Yeah, my left leg is hunters. I mean, it's not great either, but it has divers, which I'll need. I mean, I won't need it, but I'll use this for the, instead of the diving suit, I'll just use this. That's actually what I did the very first time I did this quest line, because my main character ended up with a diver's piece. And that was before you could do custom effects and whatever. And so I'm just like, I don't need this, you know, I don't need the diving suit. I can just do that. And then when I pop out of the water and get attacked, I have my regular armor on. The worst roll. Yeah, well, Hunters is pretty bad. Don't normally, but will you keep this character for a while? I mean, this character, I've had it for a while. We just did this damn event. Cloaked, awesome. I got 2 cloaked mutant. I did not get lucky with events today. My plan is to not, I'm not going to start a new character until next season. And this character, I mean, it's kind of looking like I'm just going to keep pushing through and just doing all the main stuff. So, yeah. But I mean, this character will go away after the season and I'll start another one. Need a sacrifice to the RNG gods. Maybe choke a chicken. Sure. Will the diving suit go with the tanks on the backpack? It will. That is true. It'll go with the tanks on the backpack, but if I can keep my regular armor and, let's see here. Let's go with this. This is a little better for shooting invisible enemies. It's so nice, though. I mean, that's why I have the tanks. I don't need the diving suit because I've got the oxygen tanks, right? All right, here we go. We can do this. But the rads. Yeah, but there's not that many rads, and I have this. I have what rads, so I'm good. And it's not like you get a lot of rads from water. I mean, I guess you get a fair bit if you have no protection, but I mean, my rad resist is pretty good. 280. That's not bad. Plus, I heal 2 rads per second. So it should all be perfectly manageable. In fact, where are we with levels? 125. So I need 25 more levels to get another legendary perk.
Let the spiritual incense fill your lungs. Imagine your path to enlightenment as
there's one right there. Yeah, so far this is a pretty easy defend, other than having to listen to the dude. Can always turn it off, but it's fine. You know what'd be cool is if like this actually was breakable. If that was an actual, that would impress me. If they made it like so you had destructible worlds, which I guess doesn't really work in this kind of game, but it'd be fun.
This is how we will attain transcendence.
I see 2 coming my way. This hits pretty good. Yeah, I definitely want to be able to mod that explosive one. That'd be, my frame rate is, I'm down to like 60 FPS. That's terrible. Now people are showing up. Sure, now you're here to help. And he's invisible too. You got invisible enemies and an invisible teammate. I think that's funny when people are, he's like sneaking in power armor. I always find that funny. I mean, I think I can make it, what can I make? I think I can make it, Kerwood Mine isn't that long of a thing. I think I can make it through Kerwood Mine. Because it's just down the hill, right? Like we go to, where is it? Oh, here. So it's just like right there, and then Kerwood Mine is right there. So I think I can make it through Kerwood Mine. It's not that big of a thing. And it's not massively. Oh, and I want to get the bonus things, though. Does it tell you to get the bonus things? I'm not sure. If you have Destructible Worlds, it messes up a lot of quests and games that had it. Red Faction based their whole gameplay. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you had Destructible Environments, that'd be kind of interesting, right? Like, you'd have, like, someone needs to go to a building and get a thing, and the building's been destroyed. It's like my stash box is buried. The stash box is buried under rubble that I can't get out. I guess I'm not killing anything anymore. Mr. Invisible has got it all. Are we there yet? This event is so long. Red Faction. I don't think I heard of that one. It does tell, yeah, it does tell you get the extra things underwater, right? So, wait, I can shoot a thing. I can shoot a thing. You know, I was watching, I stumbled across someone playing Subnautica on YouTube earlier, which I've seen before. I've seen it a bit. That game really looks interesting to me. Every time I see it, I think, you know, maybe I should pick that up and play it. It's more of just a survival thing, though. It doesn't look like it has a big story. I'm not sure. It does have an ending, apparently, though. Should really check out Red Faction Remastered, not a typo. It's set on, oh, remastered? And it was remastered. Oh, okay. What kind of game is it? Jeez, this is bad. I just dropped into the 30s in my frame rate. So I'm gonna pick up this oil canister. Inert bomb? All right, I guess there's a quest there's inert bombs here. Yeah, this event is not a good performing event for me, at least not now, because there's so many people here. So we're just gonna walk around. We're gonna role play as a supervisor, and I'm just gonna walk around, make sure everyone's doing something. You know, make sure everyone's taking care of stuff. You know, they're doing the job that they need to do. All right, I see dead ghouls everywhere. Good job, good job. We give you a thumbs up. Good job to you. Let's go over, where's another? There's a one over there. Let's go over there and see how these people are doing with their job. Make sure they're doing the thing. All right, so we have a bunch of dead ghouls here. We got someone there, and they're doing it mostly. That person up top isn't really being helpful, it doesn't seem like, though. It seems like this person's having to catch a lot of things. So this person's doing well, and that person up there is, yeah, they're letting a lot through. So that's going to count against him on his next performance review. Let's check out the people on the inside, see how they're doing. See if they're performing up to how they're supposed to be performing. All right, so there's a ghoul. Where is the inside anyway? Is it up higher? It's up higher, right? There we go. All right, so we got Jeep. Yeah, he's taking care. Look at this, dead ghouls. We got that. Yeah, he's taking care of everything. Good job. All right, you get a gold star. All right, everyone's on task. Cool. Time for a coffee break. Teenagers like Subnautica a lot. I mean, it looks kind of fun. I mean, I want to say Miniature Nerd played it a while back, a little bit, and I watched a little bit, and I'm like, this looks kind of interesting. It looks kind of, I mean, honestly, it looked kind of like almost relaxing, where you can just kind of chill and, you know, gather stuff and build stuff, and your whole point is just to try and get off the, you know, get off the planet that you're trapped on, and I guess that's the end of the game, or the end of the whatever, so, I mean, it looks kind of interesting. Shooters, oh, it's a shooter? Plays similar to 76, but the environments are almost completely destructible. You can take out a building with a sledgehammer if you decide to spend your time. Oh, wow. Plus, similar to Total Recall in the aspect of the corporations and authorities versus the working man. Oh, okay. We're happy to watch you try other games from time to time. Might be beneficial as you long term. Well, I've talked about this before. If I ever decide to do other games on a regular basis, I would probably start a second channel for that. Because other games on this channel just don't. Yeah, it's not really beneficial to the channel to do it that way, to do other games on this channel. Because the problem is, if I draw somebody in, well, actually, you know what it was? It was Mr. 3 suggested Wiggle 2, which I like that name. So it'll be Wiggle and then T-O-O. So I think that would be the name I would use. Wiggle T-O-O. But if somebody comes here, like, say I'm playing Subnautica, right? Say I'm doing that. And then someone comes in for Subnautica and it's like, oh, that's cool. But then they look at all my content as 76, right? So they would be like, okay, why? No one's going to subscribe because it's like none of the other content feeds into that stream. And if they come for 76, then that other content doesn't apply to 70. So it's like this channel is basically 76, or Fallout even. I mean, if we got like a remastered Fallout 3, you know, because that's the one that seems to be kind of a done deal, probably. If we get a remastered 3, I would play that on this channel. Like, I would be okay with that. I mean, because it is Fallout. But yeah, something that's not Fallout, probably not. There may be exceptions, but as a general, probably not. It sounds good. I liked it. I thought it was funny. Wiggle conquers, wiggle purges. Yes. I just like the TOO. Mr. 3 suggested that when I was talking about it the first time. I'm like, you know what? That's funny. I even wrote it down because I have like a piece of paper that I wrote that down on because I wanted to remember. All right, so Kerwood Mine. Well, I mean, we have to go to Lookout, but then it'll be Kerwood Mine. And I think we can get through it. So let's dispose of all these things. And do that. All right, I think the closest we can come is West Tech, right? Probably. Yeah, it looks like it's really short. How about here? I wonder if this is closer. This might actually be closer to that than here, because this looks close, but it's not. I bet this is closer. So we'll try that. Can mess up the algorithm when searching for viewers. I understand it. Well, it's more a case of you just can't build the channel. Because, I mean, even with Fallout 4, that really didn't do much for me, right? Because people come for Fallout 4, and there's a lot of people that like single-player games that don't like online games. And so it doesn't really help because the live streams don't really feed off of, you know, it's kind of nice if all your content kind of relates, right? And if I'm live streaming games that aren't Fallout 76, then the content really doesn't, there's no synergy between it. And so if someone's coming for one piece of content, they're going to look at the other stuff and go, this doesn't, I don't care. And the people that are interested in Fallout 76 are most, you know, I know a lot of people play other games, but at the same time, the amount of people that watch the live streams, you know, versus like an edited video is much smaller. And so I have to rely on both things to kind of work together to grow the channel. So now if I had a stream only channel, which is probably what the second one would be a stream only channel, then, you know, then it would just be variety and whatever. Oh, look at that. We got a guy here. We got to pick this thing up, this stupid, useless code piece. This part I always found a little investigate the test site. Okay, there's a examine. Let's see. We have, is this a thing? Let's see here. Play.
All right, everyone gather around. Ward wanted us to record some instructions on how to use these things. Where's Mike?
A lot of people play other games. No, we don't. Yes.
Hey, Mike, stop messing around with that terminal and grab one of those rocket launchers.
Remastered New Vegas. I think if Bethesda doesn't have that in the works, they would be crazy. I mean, I really think if they're not planning a new Vegas remaster with the show, I mean, that thing would sell so hard. I mean, people love Vegas, right? They would, I mean, if they did a new Vegas, like a remake, like what they did with Elder Scrolls, you know, put it in like the Creation Engine, you know, Creation Engine, follow it, you know, the Fallout 4 engine, that thing would sell like crazy. I mean, I think they'd be nuts not to have that in the works, but they might not. I don't know. Secret. Find the password. Isn't the password just like right here in the backpack? Yeah. Examine. There we go. Found a password. All right, here we go. Now we can do this. Did I just pick up a bag of cement? I just picked up a bag of cement. Your plan. Nope. Kerwood Mine. I was like right there. All right, so we need to do Kerwood Mine, but let's go upstairs and do a scout or whatever. Pick up some locations. Because the thing is, people are always like, I'd love to watch this, I'd love to watch this, but when you stream another thing, it's like they, you know, they may watch, they may not. So, I mean, honestly, the Fallout 4 audience was actually pretty decent. I didn't really have an expectation because I didn't know how it would do, but the audience was actually pretty decent. But even that, like anything else I do is going to do far less than that. So yeah, so I mean a second channel, but it's just a matter of I'd like to find the time to be able to do it. That's the time, because if I'm going to have another channel, I'd like to be able to do at least a couple streams a week. So, but then that's just like this big time commitment, and there's real life, you know, there's making content for this channel, which takes a lot of time. I mean, I spend so much time just working on content. You know, it's like the video's 10 minutes, but there's hours and hours that go into like trying to figure out, number one, what video I want to do. And there's a lot of times when I'll like work out ideas and they don't pan out. So there's lots of videos that you work on that never actually turn into videos. So, I mean, the channel takes all of my time already. So yeah. As much as I would like to stream another game, this is one of those things that's in the wish pile of things. All right, there's usually a mole miner down here somewhere. Or a mole rat. Where's the mine entrance? It's over here. Or both, one of each. All right, we're ready to go in. Miner's key. No, we're just going to leave all that. I don't want the miner's key. Then it gives you that quest to go open a miner's locker that has like nothing in it. If there was remastered New Vegas, you'd be out of 76 so fast. A lot of people would. I would play that too, though. I would play remaster, yeah. You could stream another game and not go all in on it. Yeah, I mean, I could, but the whole thing would be... I mean, I have to kind of think of the health of the channel, right? Because this is like what I do. And I've got, I mean, I don't necessarily have to stream like a series or whatever, but I mean, okay, come on. But if I'm going to do it, I want to do it, whatever I do, I want to do it right. And I want to commit to doing it and not just, I hate when I'm in caution. I don't know where he was, but all right, let's talk to this Nimrod.
Hold it right there.
Don't come any closer. Yeah. I don't think there's any speech check or anything where you can get him to open the door.
There's this door.
Yep. I mean, you can photo through it, but it doesn't help. I tried that. It actually doesn't help. You still have to do this whole nonsense thing. No more Lander. It's all me. I do everything. I record, I edit, I make the thumbnails, I do whatever. The only kind of help that I ever have, you know, like sometimes people suggest ideas that I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So I'll take video ideas from people sometimes. But yeah, generally it's, yeah, everything is me. Anything you see on the screen all the production was me. All right, we have this. Okay, so optional, collect a hazard. Okay, well, I'll collect that. I'm not going to put it on because I don't want to. And I don't have to. So we'll go into the water. And although I think we can still get diseases. And that's one of the things that hazmat suit prevents that, I think. Plus I have the perk. Let's see. It doesn't really say. Oh, no. The optional part only comes up if you find, right? I don't think the... like to find the supplies. I don't know if that comes up if you haven't... maybe you have to find one first. There's one there. Oh, a couple. Sometimes Vats is a jerk and doesn't want to hit. As long as there is a working version of World of Pain in Remastered New Vegas. Love the thumbnails. Oh, thanks, Patrick. Thanks, Patrick. I like them. They definitely don't look like anyone else's. Oh, what's this thing? We found this thing. Hidden valuables. Ah, search for sunken valuables. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. You actually have to find one. So there are more over here. So you actually have to find a valuable before you can actually you pick up that quest. So we'll do. I was gonna say it wasn't letting me go. Oh, there's one right here. 1 of 3. So now it's like, okay, we found those. Are there over here? What's up here if we poke our heads up? Kind of nothing. I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm going to lose track of which direction I was going. I think we were headed towards the end here though, right? Isn't the last valuables here? Someone launched a nuke. I'm going to miss that completely, I can tell you. So there's more valuables somewhere. I don't know. Oh, right here. Wasn't that just right here? No, that's the ones I already took. Yeah, okay. I'm like, oh, it's already here. Where are the other valuables? Thumbnails are really well designed and clearly put in the work. Oh, I appreciate that. It will... If you go past it, will tell you go back. Oh, okay. Robot nuke thing. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm in Kerwood Mine. I don't have to come back because I have to start over. It's like I'm running out of time. Oh, it's right here. There it is. I got them all, and I get anything? Oh, this just gives you more rewards at the end, right? Like when you turn in the quest or whatever. I think it does that. It's like caps or something. All right, so now we're here. And... Bats is not being very cooperative. It's missing a lot of shots. Huh? Caution from somebody. All right, there we go. I think that's it. Except for when it's not. All right, now it requires a key, and I have to backtrack and go down again. And I think I was there, too. I should have just picked it up when I was down. Whatever. Key is that way. Yeah, this is where I was all the way at the end. So the valuables were just like along the way to finding the key. Was this here all along, or does it not spawn in until you do the... I didn't look in there, so I don't know. But yeah, as far as the channel goes, like there's no way I could have help. I couldn't pay help. The channel doesn't make enough. Like, if somebody says, do you make a living doing this? I would say I make part of a living. Oh, we have 2 nukes. Toxic Valley. All right, that'll work. That'll be the Crocalocus boss. But yeah, I mean, this channel, it partially supports me, but it's too small to do whatever. To fully support me. So far. Someday that'll change. I'm working my way up, but yeah, I couldn't pay anyone. I could barely pay myself. Let's see here. Let's do that. I mean, Turtle, when he quit his job, when he quit his regular job to do this full time, he was at 76,000, and I only remember that number because, you know, it's Fallout 76. He was actually at 76,000 subscribers. So that'll just give you an idea of like where you need to be to actually make, you know, a livable wage doing YouTube. Obviously not every channel is the same and whatever, but I am far from that. 2 nukes, looks like it. Yeah, one of them is, looks like one of them's a fishing nuke. Like someone really wants to go fishing. Yep, I made it, don't hurt you. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you, I'm just here to talk, blah, 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 blah. That's too dangerous. That isn't your fault. Let's see. They're too dangerous.
Look, Gloria and Tad.
Let's see, no, let's see. Blow yourself up, let me bring them back.
I dragged all the...
All right, so we have that, we have that. We have the cash, which is all we want. And now we need to go back to Foundation. Do that. Manifest that Bugatti. No, server. I didn't. That was another one. I like to pick jobs where I work really hard and don't make a lot of money. I mean, I made more doing that than I do doing this, though. Nope. The way I support myself, part of it comes from this, part of it comes from savings. Retired? No, I don't know that I would ever retire. I mean, like, what does retirement even mean? It just means you stop doing things? I don't know. It's fun to have, like, I mean, this channel gives me a thing to do. It gives me a purpose, and people, you know, it entertains people. It makes people happy, which I like. So I feel like, and it's definitely, you know, overplaying poker. That's the bad thing about that, is like, you're really not doing anything for anybody when you're doing that. It's just all about making money at the end. I mean, it's fun. I mean, you're playing a game and having fun, but you're really not doing anything that's benefiting anybody else. And with this channel, I feel like I am, so. But it was just something I did. I mean, I just wanted to do videos, and I didn't really have like a goal or anything.
Well, speak of the devil. I'm still trying
initially.
To get around it.
Exactly. That's it, Dale. It's one of those things I joke about. Let's see here. I hope you see that.
Well, I hope you're planning on giving the weapons back.
It's like I could go work for minimum wage, and make more money than I do here.
Still need to
It's YouTube is hard. I mean, it's hard just to make any money. I mean, the fact that I make any money at all is just amazing to me. You know, that is quite an accomplishment just to getting to the point where your channel can actually get advertising revenue, because that is a hurdle. So there's that. But yeah, in terms of making like money that's yeah, a decent amount. I don't know how big the channel needs to be for that. I'll let you know.
Work for us. They cost us, unfortunately.
All right, let's see here. Your people lack discipline, not weapon. Let us keep the weapons and offer training.
Well, hard to argue with that.
Right? Okay, so this is the deal. So remember back, Romani, right?
It's true.
Romani said, work out a deal with these people. We want to have some cooperation, and that's what I'm doing. Remember this.
All right, the weapons are safe.
All right, you provide us with food and any, yep. I mean, that's this. I'm doing exactly what Romani told me to do.
Cause that. Okay, and the brother.
All right, it's a deal.
Thanks for all your.
Good looking out.
All right, so now we're gonna go talk to Romani, which is why I'm not going to the nuke event. I want to go why this is all fresh in my head. So let's see, where's Romani? And we're gonna go talk to her. And this part, it's been a while since I've done this quest, but this part always felt like the dialogues were in the wrong people, because I felt like we did what Romani wanted us to do, and she's gonna be kind of like, "What? Why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that." And Shin is gonna be like supporting it. So it's just, to me, it feels very backwards.
Welcome back.
Unless I'm remembering wrong.
I imagine you're here
Yes. What am I doing? I'm reporting back to her.
Welcome back, Initiate.
Okay. Discussing the mission with Night Shin. I don't see Night Shin anywhere, but all right.
Imagine you're here to report on your dealings with.
Yes. Okay, is this broken? Please don't be broken. Are we waiting for Night Shin or something? She doesn't want to talk to me.
Welcome back, Initiate.
Come on.
I imagine you're here to report.
Don't keep us waiting. Oh, okay, we're waiting for Night Shin. I've returned with weapons and a trade deal. Foundation will also report weaponry and accept training from us.
Interesting. So they'd be willing to take our lead when it comes to how they handle defense.
There we go. He's all for it. Right? He's all for it, which you wouldn't think he would be.
We may be able to rely on them to keep the crater in check.
And then we have Romani. Maybe.
We're not here to exacerbate aggressions between
right?
locals, Night Shin. Initiate. Your heart is in the
right. So she was telling me to do a deal with them, and I did pretty much exactly what she said, and she's against the deal. And this part has always bugged me because it doesn't make any sense at all. It's just like, we're not giving them weapons, right? We get the weapons back, right? We get the weapons back, and we train them, right? And she's like, why would you do that? I'm doing exactly what she said. To me, this dialogue feels like it's messed up. Like it's like Shin would react that way, the way that Romani is reacting, and Romani would react the way Shin is reacting. So anyway.
Pressing issue that the Initiate has uncovered.
Currently one of your favorite creators. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. There's a political channel, but watch for the same reason. Great character, and sometimes you get your daft questions answered. Read out. How fun. Atomic Punk, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are all so nice.
You've done well.
All right, so I did that. Let's skip through this. But anyway, I mean, I don't know if anyone else thinks this dialogue feels messed up. Is this still going? Yeah, it ended, but yeah. Does anyone else feel like that's messed up? Like the dialogue just doesn't fit the scenario? Ooh, the Tomahawk plan. Ooh, that's rare. I'm keeping that. I've been wanting that on my Archer. Awesome. But doesn't that feel messed up? Like she tells us to do this deal and we basically follow what she said to the letter. I mean, we got food and supplies and we're going to train them so they're not reckless and killing people. And now she's like, why would you shouldn't do that. Like, isn't that weird? I mean, it just feels like the dialogue is not right. Like it's just the wrong characters have the dialogue. Well, yeah, no, that's true, Jules. That is true. But I mean, that's right. I mean, it just feels messed up. I got a friend request, sell taxi. Who's that? Is it someone in the chat? If it is, let me know. Let's see here. Let's actually.
One day I'll make
Let's go to some place that I know is not going to have NPCs and do all the whatever. Don't know why this was originally meant to be 3 updates either, right? Well, originally it was just one, right? Like originally it was one thing and they decided to split it into 2 updates, and then it always felt like there was a third part that just never materialized. I mean, especially the way that Steel Rain ends is like, okay, what's part 3? And there's no part 3, and you're like, five, I guess it's almost 5 years later. This was 5 years ago. 2021 was when we got this, December. So it's just, I don't know. It always felt like it was just messed up and not finished right and whatever. So yeah. Yeah, anyway. Did it wrong. He did it wrong. Yes, anyway. Yeah, so we're going to end here, and we'll continue on this quest on, what day is today? Is today Monday or Friday? Today's Monday, right? Yeah, today's Monday. So, tomorrow. Tomorrow, like I said, if the patch notes are anything of substance at all, I'll do a stream. If it's like 2 sentences, then there's no point. I did that once where I just went live without looking at the notes first. So I'll glance at them, and if it fills my screen, I'll do a stream. So that'll be tomorrow. But otherwise, I'll be back with this character on Friday. We'll continue this quest line. So yes, thank you everybody for joining me. Thanks for all the nice things that you said. I appreciate that. And have a good rest of your day and a good rest of the week.